There we go. Hello, welcome to Band of Badges. I am Dave, your game master for this session, and this is our Epic Encounter series, supported by friends over at Steamforged Games. So please go and check them out at steamforged.com. That was nice and easy. So I'm waiting to see if we got sound. We're waiting.
Yeah, we have sound.
Oh, there we go. This session we're playing the Chambers of the Serpent Folk, which is... You'd think I'd have this prepped and ready. There we go. This is the next in the line of the series. We're playing the whole series, and we have been playing the whole series. If you haven't already checked it out, go to youtube.com/bandofbadgers. And that's what we're there for. We've been playing these, which is great. Love these things. We also recently, yesterday, but it's already on YouTube now, we had a Q&A. We did a live interview with the writer behind these epic boxes, Richard August. Check that out. It was a good laugh. Lots of nonsense, as we've already said. But it was good. It's nice to find out what a creative writing process is and creative design process behind these games. It's a lot of fun to kind of get involved. Now, if you would like to check out, make sure if you check out the rest of our Epic series, which is on our YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends, pets, neighbours, anyone, the stranger at the bus stop. Just tell them all. That's what we want. Right. Enough of that. How are we doing, players?
Good.
That took a minute.
Really sore.
Really sore?
What's the matter?
Oh, I've been shoveling snow.
Oh yeah.
Ah. Sorry.
It's been sunny here today. It's been really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
A bit of colour.
Bite me.
It's only snow. It's
Yeah,
that's
only
a lot
snow
of snow.
that we have to clean.
Yes.
So
That is a bit
Buy a
of a down.
flamethrower. No shoveling required.
I wish. I keep saying that we need like a giant, Spaceballs hairdryer.
Oh yeah, that would come in handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So we're having a beer. It's Friday. I didn't get my sip. Hold on. So this is our casual game. This is something that's just for fun, just for us. Although we have a new face, this is Pete Davey, all the way from Germany, joining us, who is also part of the UGM, the Ultimate Games Master team. How you doing, Pete?
I'm doing really well. I'm quite excited.
Good. Is everybody else really excited? Steve's busy concentrating. Nick, it looks like he's daydreaming.
No.
I'm just starting with the thing you just messaged me about.
Yeah, that's fine.
So excited. I'm back. Let's kill something.
Let's sort something out. Okay.
Or blow something up. And obviously, I still have Steve's gargantuan record of 255 hit points with one arrow. I need to beat that at some point. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try.
Can I just interpose and say, how the living Jiminy did you get that?
I've had an
I
exploding
shot
arrow.
a lot of arrows. I shot a lot of explosive barrels with an exploding arrow, and it all kind of stacked.
Nice.
It didn't go well.
Beautiful.
There was a lot of damage, but it didn't go well because I wiped out more of us than I did of the opposition.
I
That
think
sounds so
it was
familiar.
fine.
Oh, I seem to remember doing something very similar. I'm sorry.
It was something. It was good. It was nighttime, and you woke up the gods. They could see you from space. It was like,
Fireworks. We just
Yeah.
wanted to make fireworks.
It was a good one. Now, I'm all tied up in me bloody thing. Right. So Pete is joining us, and he has a brand new character, Pete. So now we've been keeping this a secret from the other players, but would you like to introduce your character and explain who they are and what they look like?
Yeah. I chose to play a half-orc fighter. His name is Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. And people who are alive in the 80s will know who that is.
There can be only one.
Is he left-handed?
I was going to go there. You went there first. But there can be only one, Juan Ramirez. And I'm looking forward to attempting this for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Just to give you one, he's got really nice earrings.
He has one really nice earring.
Yeah, well, you are working with 2 rogues, so if you still got that at the end, good luck.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Right. Everybody tucked in, seatbelts on, ready to go. The
Always.
time is ticking. Right. So let's kind of set the scene. So this is slightly different. Now, previous epics, we've kind of had this as a bounty, and then we set the stage of what's going on, and Steve does his whole Mission Impossible thing, and this is a team I need to put together. We're not doing that this time because we have a little bit of a situation. So let me kind of explain what has happened, where we are. We are in mid-adventure as we join you, okay? Now, if you just saw the trailer, that is our camera spinning down and taking us to where the heroes are. So, if you haven't seen the trailer and you're watching this on YouTube, just rewind, watch the trailer. You'll love it. It's fucking brilliant. Right. Anyway, for millennia, they have dreamed in the dark fastness of the earth. For millennia, they have slumbered, waiting for the stars to align, or for the sun to grow larger and hotter in the sky. For millennia, they have waited. As the firmament shifted by increments, as equinoxes passed, as the great stone circles they erected in dark, forgotten ages of the earth fell into desuetude. And now they have awoken. Has the time come right? Has the flood of time abated to the point where they may again raise Ophidian heads above the earth? Or did you just wake them up by blundering into their temple looking for loot? Perhaps it is best not to know. What is certain, though, is that a temple long thought abandoned is beginning to come once more to life. Ancient sarcophagi, laden with dust and the grime of centuries, are now shoved open. The husks of statues split to reveal scaled hands. Long silent halls echo again with the rasping sibilance of strange and sinister poetry. Old prophecies are at risk of being fulfilled, and something must now be done before an old civilization rises again. Now, in the deep past of the world, the Serpent folk ruled the earth supreme. Their ancient priests, the Nematoa, saw the... I had to practice saying that one. The Nematoa saw the inevitable decline of their kind, witnessed the cataclysm that approached their race, and proposed a desperate ritual. A rite in which the entirety of the species would be interred within the sacred temples, groves and lakes which the Serpent folk held to be holy. There they would be preserved within the deep and hidden places of the world, ready to take back what was once theirs. The cataclysm passed, and once the surface had grown soft, pliable, ready to be harvested with the sickle of the Nematoa. I nearly fucked up that one. Nematoa. Into this aeon-long plot, you lot have stumbled. But if you don't stop it, who will? Little is known of the Serpent folk, even when they roamed the surface. Now they are merely myth. The Temple of the Serpent folk is a vast complex built over centuries by meticulous architects. It is built from stone. Each block is perfectly fashioned, carefully finished, and placed with cold-blooded perfectionism. There are large obelisks are placed everywhere, and are clearly points of veneration, marked with symbols of snakes, of 8-spoked wheels, and large cauldrons. The walls are etched with a peculiar language, formed of straight lines, dashes, almost runic in nature. The room is illuminated by a single bright gem, which casts a potent but hazy light into even the darkest corners of the room. Even as you enter this room, and we're going to show the audience that in a second, a ritual is underway. Something grim is being awoken, and it needs to be returned to sleep. Now, what I'm going to do is show the audience. We're going to change cameras, okay? And then I'm going to give you another little brief description of what is actually going on. So bear with me. The camera's going to go a little bit funny because they always do at this bit. And hopefully everyone is in the right seats, which they are. So now the audience can see what the players can see. Now, the Serpent folk are not yet fully awake. Those who have begun to stir are the elites and those who protect them. The sacrificial chamber is filled with 6 serpent folk, the Nematoa. They're basically the priests, who are already undertaking some form of strange ritual, led by a Nematoa high priest. Just to kind of point out who they are, these are the Nematoa, and this one is the priest. This one is different, he's holding a sickle, if you can see that, but this one is the high priest. They congregate around the menhirs and the pit, their arms raised in worship, and their low hissing voices intoning strange lilting incantations. They are also guarded by 4 serpent folk half-bloods and 2 serpent folk brutes. Now, the half-bloods are kind of the normal size ones that you can see. And just off camera, let's bring that up a little bit, are the brutes. Now, the brutes are these ones with the big swords. Okay, and they are bigger than you. Just to clarify that, if you didn't need to. Now, over to you. You've just stumbled, run into this room. You're standing on some steps that you can see just there. And you can see this incantation going on. What do you wish to do?
What the fuck is going on here? Boss, suggestions? This does not look good.
Oh, I think we prepare for a fight.
Give him a fight then.
I pull a rope from my bag. I cut into the top of it so I can pull out several strands and unravel the first, I don't know, 6 feet into individual strands. And then I start tying those individual strands onto some arrows. 3 arrows specifically.
Okay. It's up to you.
You're
can
right
see
here,
how
boss.
I'm
Do you want
doing
us to?
this.
Who do you want us to kill? Or would you like first blood?
Well, defend yourself. We stay in a defensive circle on these stairs. Let's wait around. Prepare yourself.
Kill anything that slivers. Got it.
Well,
Don't
that's
fire
easy.
at will.
Fire being the appropriate word, I think.
Yeah.
Our first target should be these priests. Whether it is they're trying to awaken, can't be good.
I'll go for the one with the crown.
That's a good
Expensive
tactic.
looking crown. Let's kill him.
It's a pretty crown. I kind of want to wear it. So, am I in range? I can't see on the map if I'm in range of that one.
Of the priest, the high priest.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're using your crossbow, yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Let's bring that up a bit so you can.
Oh, I keep minimizing the wrong thing.
Yeah, you need to keep your map open if you can.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So
that
this
would
is the high
be-
priest for you here.
Yeah.
My very expensive
Okay.
pointer.
Yes, that is a fabulous pointer. Where can I get one of those?
Oh, they're rare. I had to. This was a Kickstarter. This is like a really expensive Kickstarter. Look, the company name. Look, there we go.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go ahead and you know what? Is that within the 60 to be able to throw one of the
Oh, if you're
bolas.
thinking what I think you're thinking, they're more than 50, that guy's more than 15 feet. Have at it. And he's within 60.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and try to throw one of those badger bolas of blasting.
Okay, go.
I'm going to fire at will
Go for it.
with a crown.
Okay.
I'm going to take that bow out, swing it around, and just let her rip. So, is
Use your dice. First roll of the session goes to Jen
19.
or Annie. Character
Yes.
name. Character name.
19 plus. Where's my deck score? Jesus. Maybe I should have just used the digital dice.
Mm.
22, I think. Is it just plus dex, right?
Should be on that.
And your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with a weapon.
She will be proficient with that weapon as it's a finesse weapon. And
Finesse
roguelike.
weapon, yeah. Where's my proficiency bonus on my sheet? I haven't used D&D Beyond too long. It's been too long. Where the hell is that? Fudge. Proficiency. Where's the bonus though?
+3. It's right. It's next to your charisma score.
Yeah, no, I did +3.
Yeah.
And then
And
there
then
was
plus
just
your dex bonus on top
plus-
of that.
Oh, so that's +9.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, got it. This has been too long. Jesus. And I haven't had to math any of this because we've used D&D Beyond, so I haven't had to like do anything. It was
the
like,
curse of
oh,
shiny
whatever.
new dice.
Yes.
So, what was your to
So
hit?
my to hit is 28.
Okay, that hits.
Yay! So what's the damage on that thing? It's not there. It's 1d4 plus 3. Is that it?
Yeah, at the moment it's just one. Yeah, it's just your 1d. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, I'm unmuted. Good. Oh yeah, it's just your 1d4 plus 3. Unless it's lit, then things get interesting. But he's also going to be grappled. So this thing's going to hit him, wrap around him, and he is literally going to go foot up, frick. He's not having a good day.
No. So I'm gonna aim it so that it goes around that sickle and attaches the sickle to him. Yes. So that sickle maybe kind of sticks in his skirts there.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be 6 damage.
6 damage. Is that all? We were expecting
Yeah,
something.
No.
6
I
damage
was-
for now.
Right, and then it's gonna tick away.
Tick, tick, tick. It is
Okay.
a ticking time bomb.
Right. 6 damage on the priest. The high priest. Okay. Next up is Hadil.
Seeing what has just been done, and knowing that a little bit of fire is going to make things really fun, I am going to take out my go. I've got my crossbow out already, and I am literally just going to use what I've got as my flint and steel to literally just light my crossbow. So I'm basically going to use my action to light up my crossbow so that on my next shot, I'm firing a fiery arrow straight at this guy. Hopefully.
Okay. To the priest. The same one. Yeah, to the priest.
Yeah, oh yeah, I will be aiming. Just so you know, on my next attack, I am going for the priest with my crossbow. The bolt in it is now lit
Okay.
and
so
ready
you're
to
ready.
shoot at him.
Okay. Then it's my turn to react because what we're doing. We're doing like a quick round the tables thing. Right. So now that these things have seen that you are attacking, they will also move in to attack. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. And we have 4.
Why do I get the big one? I'm small.
So let's see how this works out for everybody. Right. We're gonna do the little guys first, as you can see here. These are what we call the half-bloods. Right. The half-bloods. They get 2 attacks each. Oh, I love these new dice. That's a 25 to hit. We're going for Ramirez. He's our new player. He's our guest player. Ramirez. Does a 26 happen to hit you?
It may just hit me, yeah.
Or 25. That's fine. Let's do both attacks on the hit. And I do love these dice. That is a 24. Okay, so that's 12 points of damage in total. So basically, you see this slightly smaller. He's dressed in this kind of almost like a knight. He has his livery on. He has a sword, and it's kind of serrated on the short sword, and a shield which has emblazoned rather than like a lion's head. This is a snake's head emblazoned on there with this giant fangs just hanging down on the armament. But for some reason, the music keeps kind of going in and out for me. I'm not sure if it's happening for you, the audience, or for players, but for me, the music is going everywhere.
I'm not getting any music.
It stopped for us.
It stopped, yeah. I'm not sure if it's working or not. But hey, anyway, so that's 12 points of damage on that one. Then we're going to rotate around. Hogan, oh yes, that's another 24. So we do a second attack. That is a 19.
That is.
Okay, that is also 12 points of damage. Now the brutes are slightly bigger. What I can do is what I'm going to do is switch the cameras over so that the camera's going to be a bit funny again, but for the audience at home, let's show you what they look like. So this
might be a short game.
this might be a very short game. So these are the half-bloods that have come on screen now. You can see that I love the shield. The artwork is fantastic. And these are the brutes. They are large size creatures. Oh no, they're medium humanoids. They just stand taller than the average mini. And these huge double serrated longswords. Absolutely brutal. Now they're going to come in. And that is Hadil. That is 17. That's a 22.
1 second. Do.
Dude.
And that'll be a 22 to using Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
And obviously, as those evasion as well.
Yeah.
On a successful roll, I take no damage. I just step round him and suck it, snake.
That's fine. So you move the first one. The second attack comes in and it just swings and a miss. It embeds straight into the wall where your head was. If your head was there, you would have been done. Right, let's also see what was on here. Who's next? Annie. Oh yes, I love these dice. That is a natural 20. Let's do it.
Was it?
So we can.
Yeah, but I can also roll my.
Yeah.
Roll for it. Roll.
You gotta roll for it. Let's go.
Yes, please. 18.
Is an 18
for uncanny dodge?
An uncanny.
I don't know. Is that not uncanny enough?
That will do it.
Okay.
But he's got a second attack. Second attack missed. You are so lucky.
So my uncanny dodge, I'm just gonna kind of duck.
Yeah.
And roll.
Cool. Right, now I'm gonna just kind of do a random dice roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Annie and Ramirez. Right, let's try this. Annie first. 24 is going to hit you, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You take
without a doubt.
You take 6 points of damage as an arrow embeds itself into you.
Well, that was rude.
That's shot from across the room. You didn't see where it comes from. And Ramirez. Okay, this is a tough one. This is a 22. Does a 22 get you?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay, that's 6 points of damage as you also get hit by an arrow from across the room. Now, remember, this room is lit up, but it's gloomy in the corners. There is a central gem crystal, which is providing the light out into this room. I do love those brutes, though. They look amazing.
I can't say that I love them.
The artwork is fabulous. Yes.
Not a
Pretty,
lot of love.
terrifying, yes.
I was just trying to find. We play these games often enough, but sometimes there we go. Sometimes you've got to find the right buttons. I'll just put the mini map on the screen so I can see what was going on.
And that bonus says TPK. Do not press that.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it's for? The big red button.
I think he's already launched it.
Yeah. Right. Hogan.
Have I finished tying my arrows off yet?
I think you've just seen everything going on. Yeah.
Okay, so I will go full on 3 arrows on the string, spread, and I'm going to attempt to shoot the 3. Not the guy that Jen got with the bowlers because he was the chief dude.
That's this
I
guy.
want to take down the 3 cultist guys next to him on his right. So at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 2 o'clock, if I may. So I'm gonna fire at them with the arrows with the strings attached to them.
Yep.
The first one is going to be not a lot. That's an 11 to hit.
11 is a miss.
It's a miss.
So for these priests, it's 15. So you just need to hit an armor class of 15.
So the second one is 17, so that's a hit, and the third one is 22, so that's a hit. So the 2 ones that I hit take 5 and 8 points of damage individually, and then I shall throw the other end of the rope to Ramirez, who stood next to me. I shall take a grippy stance and start to pull in the slack that attaches the rope on the arrows that's now in their chests to me. I'll look at Ramirez and say, pull.
Ramirez will take the end of the rope, and I goes, "All right, let's do this," and pull as hard as I can.
So I'll use my bonus action to aid him with a athletics check.
Okay.
To give him advantage to his roll.
Go for it.
So if it wasn't obvious, the intent is that we pull them into the pit.
Yeah.
15 with advantage. Yeah, no, 7. So my strength bonus is +5, so that'll make that a 20.
I am going to see. I'm going to see if I can contest that. Oh, well, he didn't. He didn't. He
the
does.
Wilhelm scream.
He does. Yeah. Well, actually, I've got that somewhere.
Well, I only hit 2 of them anyway, so it was only the 2.
Oh, sorry. It was 2 of them.
It was 2 of them, yeah.
So I'm going to say the first 2 because it was nice and easy to do it that way. So the first 2 go in. So they are now off the board. You hear them, the Wilhelm scream. You hear that. But this one manages to kind of grab hold of the pillar that this crystal's on. So they're a crystal, these menhair crystal things, which are glowing and radiating. You manage to put one arm around. It's still attached, but he's managed to grab hold of this pillar. So he's staying on. The priest sees everyone now as they've gone in and screamed, and he hisses some commands at the priests around him, and then they all turn their attention on now you lot as well. Okay, so they stop chanting. They've now turned their attention to you.
Okay.
Annie. What are you going to do?
I want to get around the guy that's in front of me.
Yep.
And and stab him in the back.
Go for it. So the
With
big brute guy.
Yes, with the pointy end.
Yeah. There we go.
Having with the pointy end is always the best end.
Yeah. So as I'm moving around, I'm just gonna have the dagger out and slice at him as I'm like kind of trying to maneuver around him.
Yeah.
So shall I just roll a normal attack on that,
Yep.
or do you want me to? Okay.
I'm just going to switch the screens around again. There we go.
16. 25.
25 hits. Yeah. So
Okay.
the brutes have an armor class of 18. I'm just giving you the numbers so we can try and speed
Okay.
up combat.
Okay.
So we don't have to need to keep saying it. You make a note of who you're fighting and what the armor class is, and you can go for it.
Okay, apparently my pen is not working. Sorry. 18. There we go. 18, and the dagger is. Where did that go? There we go. 1d4 plus 3? No, 1. Sorry. 1d8 plus 4. My dice. What does a D8 look like again? Jesus.
It's because you've got new dice.
Yeah, so I
That's
know.
what it is.
I get to use real dice again, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. So that's plus 4, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice. 11 dice. 11 damage. 11 damage.
11 damage. 11 dice.
11 damage.
11 damage.
11
Not 11
dice would be
dice.
better.
And this on the brute,
I
yeah?
wish. Yes, this is on the brute.
Okay. Oh, I just got crossed off as well.
And I want to do that like as I'm, because I had ducked down when I was dodging him.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to like roll and slice him with my fancy dagger from Hadil.
Fancy schmancy.
Fancy schmancy dagger from Hadil
Right.
as I'm rolling.
Hadil, you are up. Go for it.
I am, and I've got this big brute. He swung, I ducked under it, and as I did, I'm
It's
literally
smack
gonna-
into the wall.
I'm
He's
stepping
trying to pull this
around
out.
behind him.
Okay.
So I'm sort of stepping into being in a position behind him.
Oh, yeah,
as I
Jen,
do,
you got
cross-
behind him, didn't you?
Yeah.
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 As I do, my wonderful little crossbow is coming out, and this is my crossbow that's effectively made from the kobold's head, with that flaming arrow sticking out of his maw, and I'm aiming it straight across at this priest, and I've fired. I got caught on something, so I used one of my luck points, and I've rolled a 23 to hit the priest
Oh,
with
to
a
hit
flaming
the
arrow,
priest.
which is going to ignite that bolas.
Okay. That's right. You've rolled to hit. You've hit. What happens?
Well, he gets hit with it for 8 piercing damage for a
Yep.
start. And now we get to. Right then, d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is where everyone is a bit
And-
rusted. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, I've got to do
I
stuff.
know.
I had to wait to roll this. And effectively, so that fiery crossbow has hit him. It has hit the bolas. It is ignited for an extra 41 blast. Anything within a 20-foot radius
Okay.
has got to take a dex save. Has got to get out of the way of this, or is going to take the full brunt.
Right. So the high priest takes how much damage?
Total will be 49 points of damage. So 8 piercing,
Right.
41.
Yeah. I don't want numbers. I want 48. Right.
49.
49.
49 here. He exploded.
Right. I'm picking this number
Obvious.
and I'm staying with it. Right. There we go. So this now anything within a 20-foot radius, 5, 10, 15, 20 is going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. What damage do they take?
They are on this 41 radius, so it's 41 points of damage.
Yeah.
So they can take a dexterity saving throw to take half.
Right. Let's try that. Let's try and keep them alive as long as I can.
No, sounds okay.
No, that's an 11. That's a 5.
Oh,
That's a 13. So
The one who's rolled the 13,
yeah.
he has managed to take half, but the other two are toast.
Right. So they take 41 points of damage.
Yeah, they've taken a full 41 and he's taking 10.
Okay. So, you hit this bolus of gunpowder that's wrapped itself around the High Priest. Boom! There is a huge explosion. You feel the force and the heat as it bombards you. Picking themselves up off the floor. This guy was protected by most of the blast by this crystal thing. You can't see it. Plus the crystal thing. There we go. They are very pissed off, but they are going to start picking themselves up on their go. They are still alive. The High Priest has been flown all the way against the wall at the back of the chamber. And he is also prone, but he's going to start picking himself up as well. He's so far, he is off the map. Okay.
Prone and pissed.
He is pissed.
Yeah, he's going to come for you now. Okay.
Wipes away.
And when that explosion happens, Annie just kind of leans across the brute in front of her and goes,
Well,
Daniel.
funnily enough, because you guys are probably going to look for me, and I'm going to be doing my sort of classic, and that is literally evasively hiding behind the big guy, the guy who's bigger than me.
Yeah.
So sort of in my ducking under his sword. Now I'm in this sort of hiding behind him place, so make it harder for him to get me.
Right, and it's my go. So everyone is going to have another go at you. So we're going to do the half-bloods first, because this is sort of nice and easy. So this is against Ramirez. I got a natural 20. That's 12 points of damage. This little half-blood managed to wangle in as he gets you with his sword.
He's not a happy bunny.
I know, and that's the first attack. Then he rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
You tell
Does he
me.
hit his compatriot?
No, because
Sorry, Dave.
In the square next to him?
this
Can
one.
you like bump into him and knock him into the pit?
I will let you all decide. I'm going to let Ramirez decide. You tell me what happens. How does he bungle his? How does this one bungle his go?
The half-blood sort of goes to take a swing and sort of it doesn't come with him because it's stuck in the priest behind him.
It's like, oh! Right, I'm going to roll damage then. What was that one? Okay.
Whoa.
Yep,
That's
that is fine. Steve, or Hogan rather. That is a 23. I'm assuming
Yeah,
that
that's
hits.
it.
Okay,
Yeah, it
that's
does
6
hit.
points of damage, and a 17.
17 also hits.
Okay, that is 6 points of damage as well. Right, Hadil, the brute, is gonna just do a strength check to get. No, he's struggling to get his sword out the wall. So what he does, he just lets go, turns around, and goes to grapple you. That is a 19. Does 19 get you, Hadil?
19 is my armor class.
Okay.
I would be able to use my dodge though to try and counter it, wouldn't I?
You can do. So
I
you
know. I
wanna
rolled
dodge that?
27.
Yeah. Okay. So that
So I'm
is.
just going to slip under his arms like, piss off, mate. No chance.
Well, you see, his whole body is basically a snake. He's got the whole Medusa tail going on. So it's not just his arms that are going for it. He's trying to get you nice and cozy, to wrap up.
And I'm stepping straight out those coils like, get away.
Okay.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Exactly. How many times can we say that in this
That's
episode?
right, Junior.
Lot.
This temple they're in, is it a temple of doom?
Oh dear.
Oh,
That's what I call
God.
archaeology.
Dad?
That was so bad. Really? Right.
Really?
Annie. This is the brute. This is 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. I'm assuming the 22 gets you.
Yes, but
12.
I'm dodging.
Right. Second attack. A 19.
Yeah, that still gets me.
Okay. That's 12 points of damage on the second hit. Right, now, I'm going to roll again, random. That is Hadil and Annie.
Oh, no.
Let's have a
So
look.
where were they being shot from? Sorry, are they off?
Corners
they're
in
off
the
map?
room.
Okay.
They're somewhere in the corners of the room. Yeah, that's over 20. So, Annie, you get hit by another arrow, 6 points of damage. Hadil, that is a miss. It was under 10. So as you manage to dodge out the brute's arms and his body snake
Steps
tail
out of the
thing.
coils and the arrow goes past my nose. Like,
Yeah. Cool. Where are we? Hogan, you're up.
Right. So the rope that I'm holding onto and that Ramirez is holding onto as well, that we pulled the other guys in with last time, I'm assuming it is going to go taut at some point because the guys are falling down the hole. What I would like to do is grapple the guy that's next to me who keeps hitting me with his sword and wrap that rope around his neck so that he also gets pulled in by their body weight.
Okay.
yes.
I didn't even think about the body weight. I was just thinking you pulled him in and then you let go.
No, I'm still holding the rope
Okay.
until it went taut, and then I'm going to wrap it round his neck, and he's going as well. And that one that's laying on the floor that got blowed up last round, he's going as well because he's prone.
He's attached. Yeah. Okay, so let's work that out then. So
I'm just going to roll a dice.
Yep.
Athletics check to grapple.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a 20 or a 1.
It's not a 20.
Oh no.
No,
we got
your
inspiration
foot?
at the beginning of this fight.
No.
No. Let me just check see if I've got one left over from last time. No.
Right, there you go. So is it your foot? Who's going in? Ramirez is next to you.
I'm not going to say it's a Ramirez's foot that is wrapped round. I will take that one myself.
Okay. Right. So you whatever you're trying to do.
I'm trying to find some more dice is what I'm trying to do.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, so I reach up, I grab the snake guy, try and get him in a grapple and wrap it round, and it just keeps missing the loop. He's too slippery, it keeps missing the loop around his shoulders, and it just basically all bundles down onto the floor, which he then slivers over, and unknown to me, my ankle gets caught in it, and so I guess I finish around on my backside, prone, struggling to hold on as I'm slowly being pulled into the pit.
Okay. We will say that he goes in as that gets pulled, and you are now prone, and until you fix it, he's off the map. Every round you're going to go one square closer to the hole.
Yeah. I shall look up at you and just say, help. Cut the rope. Cut the rope.
Ramirez, over to you.
Yeah. Sometimes it's time to cut the cord.
Yeah. Ramirez is going to keep hold of the rope, and he's going to try just stay there, and he's going to run round behind those two, the half blood, and in the other direction, so to the left. So I go behind one of these two figures. So I'm kind of wrapping the rope around them, and if I can with movement, sort of around one of the menus as well. So I've got a real bracing post. So if he doesn't manage to stop himself, they're all getting pulled in as well.
So you could definitely go that way around, as you can see. The rope will go around this one.
Yeah.
Not really this one, because he's still in his position, so he's kind of protected by the pillars. But
definitely around the pillar as well.
Yeah. But
And I
by
will brace.
going this way, you've kind of come in and out of the brute. The brute is standing there.
Okay.
So he's going to get an attack of opportunity, although he's facing that way. He's going to take an attack of opportunity, but he's unarmed. Okay, so as you run past him, he's going to take a bite attack. That is a miss. Okay. Right, so you manage to you dodge this. This is a giant snake head as it comes past you, and then you manage to get round the other pillar, and you just hold on to the rope. You braced it around the stone pillar, hoping that that's going to take all that weight. This one, in the meanwhile, has seen you. Okay.
Hello.
Right, Annie. Top of the next round.
Yeah,
What are
I'm
you gonna
tired
do?
of getting hit by arrows from nowhere. Can I see the map more?
Full map.
Yeah. I want to go wherever the dark corner is.
So you've got dark corners are in every 4 corners. It's a square room, rectangle.
Okay.
But you've been hit in this direction.
Okay.
Okay.
But I can't see where it's coming from.
If you're in a moment, you're in combat with this one. Okay. So if you want to take time to look around the room, you can do that. But then you'll be. I'm going to say that the brute will get advantage on you.
Okay. Can I disengage?
Yeah, if you want to. You tell me how you want to and where you want to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop back away from the brute.
Yeah.
And can I duck back behind what are those things at the back of the room?
So over here,
yeah,
you have it's like it's a rack of shelving, but they are all different types of skulls.
Different types of what?
Skulls. It's a wall of skulls all on display.
Skulls.
Yeah.
Oh. Lovely.
So if
Okay,
you want,
well, I
if
guess
you want to go over
that's
there,
not-
so you go over there and you see that there is a whole rack of skulls.
Grab me some teeth.
But at that point, I can see where the firing is coming from.
Well, the fire is coming from the torches, like sconces just held in the wall.
No, the arrows, the firing
From
of the arrows.
Yeah, you see a bowman over here.
Not the actual fire. Okay. Can I then dash over? No. Never mind. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm good.
Okay. So while you're standing near the skulls, you take a sight of the rest of the room. You just take a beat just to have and observe what's going on. But next to the wall of skulls, you start to hear whispers. And it's a bit like slithering in Harry Potter.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear that shit.
Okay, and then it's on to Hadil's go. Oh, you on mute?
There we go, that's better.
I'm going to switch cameras over. It always goes funny when I do that. I'm going to switch cameras over.
Sorry, I was just here clicking to unmute. All good. Right then, so I'm going to basically, this guy that I've been dodging,
Yep.
I am going to try and stab him with my dagger. Unfortunately, I rolled a 14.
A 14 on the brute.
It's on the brute.
Yeah, is a miss. So you need 18 for the brute.
I know. So I've basically swung the dagger and it's just sort of skittered off of his scales, isn't it? I'm like, not even penetrated. Damn it.
Yeah.
I am going to use my bonus action to disengage, and I am going to back up. I'm actually going to head diagonally away, sort of towards where that guy's been shooting at me is.
Okay, yeah. Let's try and move in a little bit on the camera there for you.
So yeah, if you just move me in a diagonal towards the shooter, because I've got a rough idea of where that arrows are coming from.
So you disengaged. You know it's over here somewhere, and as you start moving, you see a bowman.
Now I'm going to head. Well, I've got 30 feet of movement. I'm going to head towards him because I've had enough of someone trying to shoot me.
You can get to about there.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm literally looking him straight in the eyes. He's next.
Okay. Dum, dum, dum. Right, my go. Not top of the round, but my go. Right, who have we got left? Okay. So we have an unarmed brute at the top. Let's see if we can look at what we got. He is going to chase Hadil. 5, 10... He can get to there. Now he is unarmed. His sword is still in the wall. This lot are going to start picking
I'm
themselves
very
up.
happy his sword is still in the wall.
Yep. This lot are going to start standing up. So is the High Priest, who's at the back of the room. This one is about to fall in. This one is going after you. This one is going to aim at you. This one is aiming at you. There we go. Now, can everyone see that okay?
Mostly, yes.
Looks good.
Right, I'm going to switch back the screens again, just so we've got the bigger view. Boop, boop. There we go.
Mostly I see that I'm going to die.
You are doomed.
Here we go. Let's see if that works. Now then, there are so many things on this one. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so let's start here. The brute is chasing after Hadil. He's unarmed. He's just going to go for you. Like he did with Ramirez, he's going to try and bite you in the back of the head.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, 17, 18, 19, 21. That's 22. That is going to hit.
Oof. I try and dodge that, or is it because as it's an attack coming in?
It's an attack coming in. It is behind you. Whether that has a difference or not.
I've rolled a 21.
What did I get? 22 to hit. So
I've rolled a 21. So it's not quite.
Yeah, you nearly did, but he manages to get you. So that's an instant 10 points of damage. You just feel this snake head go over your own head and just... But you are also now going to be poisoned as you feel something being injected into your skin and it starts to burn into your veins. You are now...
So because of my evasion, that becomes a half, but still, ouch, poisoned.
You are now poisoned. Now, poison just basically means you got disadvantage on everything and anything you do. Okay?
Just means that.
Just. For as long as you're poisoned. Just bear that in mind. Right. Now, Ramirez, because you're there. So this, you've got the rope. You're holding a rope across the pillar, trying to get, using it as not exactly leverage, but just to take the weight off the rope. But this one, who you didn't quite manage to get, he's just looking at you now, and he starts to do a spell. He starts to do an incantation. Let's see if this works.
I do hope not.
With that sword sticking out of him.
Yep. Okay. Right. You see, suddenly there's light all around you. You realise you hold on to this rope. There's light all around. It's coming from above. And as you look up, this basically it's the sacred flame just comes out of nowhere above you and just showers you in hot flame. Now this is 2d8 damage. 4.
Yeah, dex saving throw.
Yep, that's 9 points of damage.
Dexterity
saving throw, yeah. And you get half.
17.
Yes, that's passed. So you take half damage.
No damage.
Oh, no damage on her.
Because it's the cantrip. So if you pass,
right, yeah, it says or take. Yep. Well spotted. He's on your side.
Hogan.
I'm not your side. Thank you, 18 Miana. Thank you for following. Right, now, let's dart. We have so many to get to. We're going to dart back to Hadil. Hadil, as you've been running towards this bowman, he just lines up. He is not scared of you. He aims, lines up a shot, and 17. Does 17 hit you?
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay, that is 6 points of damage.
Thank you.
Let's do the brute on Annie. That is a miss. Second attack is a hit. Annie, can you dodge it? Can you get out of the way?
No.
No? Okay, that is 12 points of damage. This huge serrated broadsword just cleaves down your back. You should have paid attention to the whispers.
Can't hear them. That's
Don't
so
forget-
quiet.
Annie, don't forget you should have evasion as well.
Is that
Even when
bonus
you
action?
fail, even when you're fouled, you're a rogue,
Oh, this has been so too long. It's been
and
so
so you
long.
have evasion. So when you try and dodge out the way of something, even if you fail because of evasion, you take half. Obviously, if you successfully dodge, no damage whatsoever.
I don't see that on my sheet.
Then,
I'm missing
then,
it.
Then
so.
you're gonna take the
Then you
damage.
don't.
I'm gonna take it.
Right. Then the bowman
I'm-
is going to attack. Oh, I love these dice. The bowman is Zezdia 21. Thank
And
you
he
very
does
much
not
for
love
following.
these dice.
I
was that?
love these dice. I love these dice. There's a. It's over 20. Over 20 is going
Oh
to hit
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Another arrow funks into your body. It's another 6 points of damage. You have 3 arrows stuck in you now. You might have to do something about that.
I might have to do something rather soon.
Yeah.
I'm not looking too.
Now he's stuck by the
Saucy.
rope, so he can't go anywhere. But this one, can't remember if this one was Steve. Was this one stuck by the rope?
That's the one I tried to.
That's the one who got out of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So now he is going to come after you. You are laying.
He gets advantage.
Oh, I get advantage. Thank you for that. I rolled a 2 and a 3. But thank you for the tip.
So as I'm laying there on the floor and he tries to take a half swipe at me, I reach up and block it with a bow.
Oh, nicely done. I was just going to say you're rolling backwards and sideways and stuff like that, but yeah.
Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge.
Yeah.
Whilst tied as a rope laying on the floor.
Okay.
And a worm.
Now, let's try. Let's really mess with them. Let's mess with my players. Because I can.
So basically, when Dave is
I'm
happy,
worried
we
that
should
what
be
we've dropped
bored.
down the hole.
Yes,
might have woken up what's
always.
in the hole.
Yep.
Always, Pete.
You see, who sees it? Let's say Ramirez see this. And Hadil, you see this out the corner of your eye. You see the high priest at the wall. He starts to chant. And you see appearing before him a spiritual weapon.
Oh no.
I hate magic.
So it's appeared next to him.
I've made it appear next to
Snakes
him.
and magic.
Yeah, I wasn't going to be too near him. Just put it on the battlefield. I just said put it near him. And then it has to travel.
Yes.
I'm very happy.
I'm
it's
trying to
next
give you
me
some
has to travel.
chances.
Just saying.
So,
You've been very nice there because you could have plonked it next to the person you wanted to attack.
yeah. So we're just seeing how this works out. Right. So, top of the round. Annie. No, sorry. That was Hogan. Ramirez, isn't it? Ramirez.
No, I haven't been yet.
Oh,
It's
Go ahead.
Hogan.
Hogan, you're
Oh,
going.
you, Dave. No, it's Steve.
Okay, so seeing as I made such an epic event out of trying to wrap this guy in rope, trying to outstrength him, I just cocked it up completely. I'm instead going to use magic. I'm going to do rope trick,
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
and I'm going to cast that on the rope that's currently wrapped around my ankles, and
Ooh.
command it to wrap round the guy next to me instead.
Cool.
And then from my prone,
Awesome.
try and use my bonus action. Now I'm going to spin round, try and trip him up,
Right, hold on.
and kip up at the same time.
Let's do part 1 first then. So, you're casting rope trick.
I cast rope trick.
Okay, is that a cantrip or a spell?
It's a spell, second level spell.
Okay. Can you roll a d6 for me, please, Steve?
Oh no.
Hogan.
Told you magic was bad.
A 2.
A two.
Okay. So as you're laying there on the floor, slowly being dragged, we didn't move you forward, slowly being dragged towards the pit. You've got like 10 feet, 10 feet. But you've got 5 feet and then you're safe. After that, you're going to go in. You can be hanging on by your fingernails. You start to cast a spell. You've done this 100 times. You know what the spell is. But it doesn't feel right. And the spell fizzles and dies. You still lose a spell slot though.
Well, fudge.
Okay. So I don't use my bonus action to try and spin round and kip up. Would you let me use my bonus action to try and saw through the rope with a dagger, or
Yeah.
try and pull my? Or can I try and strength check my feet out?
Go for it. Whichever one you want to do.
I'll do an athletics check.
Yep.
That's a natural 20.
Oh yeah, before it's natural one, then you just tie your hand to your foot.
That's it.
My little flame thing.
Nice.
I'm using my Pathfinder dice now.
Good. Right.
Elias's dice is coming back out.
Okay. So tell us what you do.
Very evil dice.
So I in utter frustration, just sort of lose my temper slightly, and just put all that strength and frustration through my legs, pull my ankles apart, shove my hand in there, and manage to loop the rope out over one foot, and then slip the other one out, and then the rope just goes very taut as the resistance is removed. So the other people that are attached to it,
Yep.
I guess now will feel the strain instead.
So let's quickly do a strength check on it. He's failed. So he is. I will say. So you've got it off your feet, because he was fine, because you were taking all the weight. Suddenly he has all the weight. They look strong, but they're not. This is a half blood. He has legs. Boom! He's pulled off his legs head first, and I'm going to say he's prone. He's hanging on. Okay, he is hanging. His legs are over the pit. He is hanging on. Ramirez, on the other hand, who's holding on to the other end of the rope, you also feel the sudden. So I'm going to get you to do a strength check for me, please.
Can I fail and just let go of the rope?
If you feel it and you want to let go, you can let go. You can't. From your vantage point, you've seen what Hogan was doing. You're just holding on to the rope, so you can see him. He's only just over there. Now, you've seen one snake person go in. You know that you're going. If you want to let go.
Yeah, I will let go.
Okay. He goes in because he can't take the weight. The rope spins out of your hands, and we're done.
Does it affect the other priest standing there?
This one, no.
Yeah.
He is in between the pillars, so it's going around. But this one is now gone. So he's well on his way to the old Wilhelm.
That was worth 50 foot of rope there.
Well, you took out
4.
You've taken out 4 with a rope.
Yep.
That's not bad. Right, is that the end of your go?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ramirez, here we go.
Ramirez would like to turn around and the priest just attack the priest with his sword. The one that's directly behind me.
The one behind you, yeah?
Yeah.
That one? Well, no, that one.
That one. Yeah, no. First attack misses. And the second attack, 14 plus. 14 plus, what is it? Plus 7, yeah. So 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Yep.
Nice
hits.
Nice 1d8. Oh, it's plus 8 to hit, actually. So that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will just say to him, I hate wizards, and stab it right into him. just above his chest there. Just
above. Right, that's cool. That is landed. I'm trying to. There is so much going on at the moment.
And because I'm really, really, really angry, I'm going to use my action surge just to stab him again.
Yeah, go for it. Don't hold back in this game.
No. Does action surge mean I get 2 attacks again?
Yes.
I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, good. Let's do that again. So that's 7 plus 8 is 15. That hits.
Ooh, 15 hits.
Yeah, and I'll just roll for the second attack.
Yep.
19. So they both hit. 19 means I crit.
Nice.
Nice.
Right, so I'll do the first attack, which...
Yep. You do double damage.
Yeah. So that's 11 for the first attack, and the crit is 2d8. 10 plus another 17.
Nice. Very good. This one is looking pretty beaten and blooded. This one is not looking very good. This one here.
Still not dead.
Still not dead.
Is he
Just
the one that also
die.
took 41 damage from earlier?
Yes, I've been using that one. And he's still not dead.
Wow.
Tough bastard. Just
I'm
saying.
glad I dumped 4 into the pit then.
Yeah.
I'm really happy you did that, boss.
It's basically the opening sequence of this one, because you have the pit and everyone's around the pit. The first thing is, what are the players going to do? The pit is your friend. Okay? I'll say that now. I'll say something else in a minute. But for right now, the pit is your friend.
Yeah, it's going to be our enemy in a moment.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. We're going to... What's at the bottom of the pit? All those guys falling again to wake up.
Right. Okay. Whose go is it? Annie.
Is it me? It's me.
Chop it around. Okay.
17. Yeah, I hit. It's 17 plus 9. So,
Oh,
and then
over here somewhere.
yes,
Oh, there you go.
and that is 6. So I am stabbing the snake. Stabby. Stab.
This
with,
one?
with the fiery blade. So he's going to be on fire.
Yep.
That is. Oh,
And he is now called
Nice.
Stabitha.
Tabitha. I love it. Oh my god, yes. D8. 1d8 plus 4. That is 9 fire damage.
Yep.
And he's burning.
Okay.
Correct?
Are you using the dagger I gave you?
Yes.
Did you roll the extra d4?
Extra d4?
Yeah, so you got the dagger's damage, and then the d4 is the
No.
fire.
I did not. So that was plus 2.
So what's
There you
your
go.
total damage?
11.
Right.
Thank you, math person that I am not.
You're welcome.
So I'm gonna stabby him,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna bonus action and dash behind those. Do I have enough space to dash?
There is no space
back?
behind here.
No. How far can I dash?
Your movement, so it basically doubles your movement, so it'd be 60 in total.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash behind the barrels.
All the way over here, yeah?
Yes,
Barrels?
barrels. There are
There
barrels.
are barrels.
It may or may not be a good idea. We'll see.
Are they red barrels by any chance?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, you're gonna have to get past the bowman. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
and then you can jump over the barrels to get there.
Shall
So you
I
need
make it-
athletics.
athletics check. Oh, I love my
Please
athletics
do not be
checks.
carrying that flaming dagger in your teeth.
It's where she jumps down behind the barrels, and in the blade of fire, she reads the words like dynamite, which is
Yeah, that's
Aeon's
right.
old dynamite.
No, that you said athletics.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm good. I got a 19 and I have plus 8.
Okay. So you jump all the way. You do like a bonnet skid across these barrels. They're pretty dry. They're pretty weak. These are wooden crates that have just somehow been preserved for this long. There's no way this would exist. But maybe they've been brought up from other areas. But you get across. I'm going to let the bowman take a shot. That's a miss. So as you're moving, an arrow goes past you. You are now in your new position.
I'm gonna give him a wink as I fly through the air past him.
One second, wrong page. The as you're running, you continue to hear the whispers.
And I continue to not understand a damn word that's coming out of their mouths.
Okay,
Wherever those mouths happen to be.
that is fine.
I wouldn't understand it, right? Unless I do have Draconic, but I don't know if that is applicable in this particular instance.
Not Draconic, no.
Yeah, no.
Hadil, over to you.
As I've literally just been bit in the back of the freaking head by this big brute of a snake son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just spinning on my heel. I've had enough of these goddamn fucking snakes, and I'm literally jumping up and I'm grabbing his face with both hands. And I'm inflicting wounds. I can do this on touch, and I've rolled a 21 to hit.
Okay. Nice. Go for it.
And that is going to be 15 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
his
So you
face.
just like grab him by the cheeks, kind of
I'm
thing.
literally my hand up to sort of grab. I want to get his eyes. I'm just sort of so pissed. This guy bit me in the back of the damn head.
Yep.
It's like, fuck you, dude. Jump up, grab his face and get his eyes, anything. I'm just pissed. And by touching this anger, inflict wounds has happened, and he's taken 15 points necrotic damage to the face.
Okay. What is that just? What is it? It's not a spell, is it?
It is basically, I get it from being shadow touched.
But it's not.
So
it's not,
basically,
it's not.
it's-
Is it a spell or is it a cantrip? Is it?
It does
an innate
classify it
spell.
as a spell,
Okay.
but it's an instantaneous and it's a touch spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you to roll a d6.
Ooh.
I think the big bag nope is coming.
Yeah.
That's 2. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
it's a
the same
2.
as what I got.
Yeah.
That fizzles out, don't it?
So you grab this snake because you know you're just going to pummel this necrotic energy into its head, and you feel it start to burn and go through your arms, your shoulders, all the way down, and somewhere past your elbow it seems to kind of just fizzle out and nothing happens. You're now just kind of staring face to face with this giant brute snake humanoid monster who just thinks like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
I'm going to kiss him on the end of the nose.
Give him a kiss.
I'm holding his head literally like this. Mwah, lean in, kiss him on the end of the nose, disengage and dash to get the disengaging and literally legging it 30 feet past the archer. He's probably going to take a shot at me to just get further away from this sod.
Okay, which direction do you want to go in?
I
You going
will
that way?
actually go. I'm going to head over towards Hogan actually. So I'm going to
Yeah.
sort of just step past him over towards where Hogan is because he's prone.
So do you want to go this way or you want to go this way?
Um,
You're going to go that way around?
yeah, I imagine I could go that way around.
Okay.
So like past the glowy rock thing that looks, is it expensive looking as I go past? Can I appraise
Do you,
it?
do you want to go? Yeah. Do you want to go that way, or do you want to
Yeah,
go,
I'll go
that
that
way?
I'll go between him and the big glowy thing.
Okay.
And does the glowy thing look expensive?
It does look expensive.
I'm about to get hit by lightning or something. I can feel it.
It's followed normally by damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Dave is a bad noise.
It
For anyone
is.
watching this, if you ever climb
Okay.
and you hear that,
So
be afraid.
as you run past this, you didn't notice it earlier. You weren't close enough, but within 5 feet of this kind of dark crystal hanging on a pedestal, there is intense heat around this thing. You need to do a Constitution saving throw.
That's going to be a 13.
That is a fail.
Okay.
You're going to take... I'll just roll it. You're going to take 1 point. It was just 1. Just blistering heat damage.
Of like heat damage.
Yeah.
Well, I have immunity to
You,
sort of.
yeah, you're good. So you're perfectly fine for that as you run past, but you feel that is hot.
Toasty.
That is really
As I run past,
hot.
I'm going to very quick. Fuck, that's hot, guys!
Yeah.
What? Don't touch that. As I yeet over towards Hogan.
Cool.
New grow?
Right, and then...
Oh, I could use it to forge.
How far did you get? It's 1...
30 feet. because I use my disengage to get slip to give him the slip.
30. You get to about there.
Feeling very confused. He's just been kissed on the end of the nose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, as soon as you kissed him, he was like, he just pulls his head back, and then you just see this kind of tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, that gave me that second to just leap and just leg it like I fucked up. Thank you, run.
Yep, you're done. Right. Where are we? Oh, my go again. Oh shit. Right.
I don't have to.
Now you have to recover from that kiss on the nose.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's start around this way actually. So the bowman takes a shot at you, Annie. You have extra cover. Oh shit! This is a good shot. That was a 22. What is your armor class? You've got. If you duck down,
14.
you're pretty much. Sorry, 14.
Yeah.
So plus 5 because you've got pretty much 3/4 cover.
So 19.
Okay, I'm still gonna shoot you with that. I've got 22.
These are surprisingly good for goons. I'm just going to point out.
Oh no, they're not goons. I said in the description these are the elites.
No, that explains it. Damn it.
These are the elites. This is
They're the highest guys who are blind and don't see shit.
Yeah, these are hard.
Can I still dodge?
You tell me. Can you still dodge? It's your character. How many times can you dodge in a fight?
A lot.
Can you just keep going?
Anytime someone takes a hit at you where you can use dexterity to dodge it.
The uncanny dodge. Anytime somebody's attacking me.
So uncanny dodge just allows you to halve the damage.
If you've got evasion, then you can.
No, evasion is half the damage or no damage if it's a dexterity saving throw. You can't use that for a
Yeah. So I just half the damage.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So once per turn, you can use uncanny dodge to halve any damage from an attack.
Yeah. So
6 becomes 3.
uncanny dodge. Yay. Doesn't hurt quite so much.
It doesn't stick in this one. This just grazes you. But it probably gives you a little bit of time to pull the 3 arrows out of your body, which previously did go in. So that might be a good time to do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, the brute is looking quite confident. He thinks that his mate has got you pinned down. So 1, 2, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go for Hogan.
Sorry.
Hogan, you're still prone at this point. Good, you're getting up. So that's a natural 20, but he gets disadvantage, doesn't he? Or is that for ranged?
No, he gets disadvantage of range. If it's a melee attack, then it's advantage he gets.
Okay, I'll roll to see if I can beat a 20. I can't.
Not sure on a natural 20, no.
No. Okay, that is 24 points of damage. This double serrated broadsword has an overhead chop. He's just basically trying to cut you in half. This guy is not holding back. Then the little guy, the half-blood next to him, he misses you because you've just been pushed out of the way by the brute. He gets pushed over there. What else have we got? Okay, we got the priest. The young priest. Young priest looks at her deal but misses. Then we got Ramirez. Ramirez has a few people around him now, look. I think the brute might go after her deal though. Right, so the priest on Ramirez. We have 17, 18, we've got 20. An unnatural 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 11 points of damage.
Oh, that sucketh mightily. Will you stop doing that?
I stash my gear in a brown attaché case. Now the other one comes around behind you. He misses. He's been daring, and the brute is giving chase over Hadil.
That's kiss chase.
It is kiss chase. What is that? Oh, it's a 9. No, it's not. It's a 6. I can't tell. I think it's a 6. So he misses.
That means no tongue.
Yeah. And his second attack misses. What else we got? We've got loads of things on this table.
I've confused the shit out of this guy.
The bowman misses. Wow. Okay, now we got the...
He was confused by the kiss too. He's feeling things he never knew.
So, are they attacking us or loving us?
You've aroused feelings in them.
I'm trying to find the movement up 20 feet of the spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's heading your way. And what else can I do with the High Priest? Let's check this bad boy out.
The High Ramalama.
Ramalama ding dong.
Ding dong,
Ooh, yeah,
Ramalama.
let's do that. Let's do that. I'm just going to bring this one up. Okay. Ramirez.
It is not available at the moment. Please call back later.
Can you do a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, like a god.
It's a 15.
Ooh, 18.
You feel magic. It's like suddenly you felt as if you were paralyzed. You were stuck in the air, but it didn't take. For whatever reason, you just felt like, oh, what was that? As this magic energy just waves over you.
Do I have a feeling of where that came from?
No, it's just magic.
Okay.
It just appears. You're not sure from where.
Is it an after effect of seeing the kiss, maybe?
It might be. It's like, oh, what's he doing?
They're a little tingly.
He's kissing a monster.
All sorts of tingly.
Okay, that was my go.
Ramirez grips his sword
Is that
tighter.
all of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay, Hogan, over to you. What are you going to do?
Okay, I'm going to start by getting up. So I'm going to kip up in hopefully spectacular fashion. And then I'm going to reach down to my belt and I'm going to draw Hadil's flaming grin. And as I pull it from the scabbard, it ignites into flame. And I shall use it to stab twice at the brute in front of me, doing 2 quick horizontal flashes, hitting armor class 24 and 25.
2 hits.
Oh!
I do.
Don't forget your D4 on each of them.
So
Extra flame.
6, 10, 8, and 6, 12, that's 14. 24 damage in total as I do 2 very, very quick horizontal slashes across his belly. That, although they open up into a wound, instantly cauterized because it's flaming. With that, I will take a 5-foot step back and go crouching into a defensive pose.
There?
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. You can definitely see the 2 people in front of you. I would say, within a rotation of your head, you can see that there is a 3rd one there behind the pillar.
Yeah, but Ramirez is going.
Ramirez, yeah, he let go of the rope. Yeah, maybe. We have to see. And Ramirez, talking of you, it's your turn. You got one in
After
front of
being
you, one behind you.
strangely overpowered and overcome, seeing one of my friends kiss a rather large and impressive member of the snake variety, Ramirez is going to grab the wizard, or attempt to grab the wizard in front of him, and while screaming, "I hate snakes!" just turn and throw him into the other one towards
Okay.
the pit of destruction.
Pit of despair.
Pit of despair, the bog of eternal stench.
Right. So, what is your roll? This is a strength check, so or athletics. You pick him up you're going to try and throw him.
Strength of 23. No,
Ooh.
22.
Okay. Mine is 21. So you pick him up with all of your strength. You bodily just throw him into this one. Boom. And they both go over.
They won't know what it means, but I just turn to my friends and go, "That's the Chicago way."
Well done.
I have to say, I love the screaming sounds. They are fabulous.
You just took out two Nematoa priests. Well done. Single-handedly, you just went bowling.
It's a 2-for-1
Sometimes it
sale.
comes to it. Sometimes it comes to it. Weapons.
Bowling for snakes.
Yeah, weapons is sometimes it's just too finesse. You just need to go. You just need to go all orc. Okay.
You hear a voice from the other side of the room shout, "I'm still on 4."
Right. Next round, Annie. Where are
Yes.
you? You're hiding over here.
I'm way hunkered over there. Yep. And what is the armor class on the bowman?
The half blood is 12.
12. Okay, so that is a hit, and that is I'm shooting with my arrow.
Yeah.
So where's my attack? That is. So that's 8 damage, and I'm going to duck right back down. So I'm basically I'm just coming up, pointing it at him, shooting the arrow, and ducking right back down.
And
You
ducking
hike.
down. That's cool. That's cool. Anything else you want to do?
Is there anything in those barrels?
How do you want
That I
to
can
find
see?
out? How do you want to find out? Tell you what, stick your flaming dagger, cut a hole in one of the barrels.
I'm good on that
Do not.
end. Thanks.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
How heavy are these barrels? Are they pretty heavy?
You got to stand to pick one. You got,
Did
bend
not
with
lick
your
them either.
legs. Bend with your legs.
Bend with my legs.
Yeah, you got to.
Am I strong enough to lift it and like throw it at the dude? What would be the strength check on that?
Could you knock it on its side and roll it?
Yeah. Can you tell me what you want to do, and then we work out.
17. I want to get one of those barrels and roll it at him.
Okay, well, you're kind of at the back. To get a rolling barrel, you're going to have to come around the front and knock one of
I
these
don't want
off.
to get hit again.
You could
Fine.
try and pick one up and throw it. You got the rubble in the way.
Yeah.
It won't be the rubber won't be there for long. Don't worry.
Probably not. I might not be there for long either. So I'm gonna go around,
Gonna go this way.
go around that way, kick down one of the barrels,
Yeah.
and just like boot it at him. Yes.
I was waiting for it
yes,
to see if it would work, but it didn't. Look.
The world's funniest Subutio game.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Boom, boom, boom. I need to flick it. Look.
Move, you.
Okay,
stupid
so you run around the
barrel.
barrels. You grab a barrel, you throw it onto the floor, you boot it, and it starts to roll slowly, but picks up speed towards the bowman.
Yeah,
Then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Did you shoot earlier? Have you got 2 actions?
No. I'm gonna instead of the shooting earlier, I'm gonna shoot at the.
Oh, okay.
At
It's
that
what you
instead.
did instead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna shoot at it. Shoot at it with
Yes.
what? Just a standard.
No,
Bolt.
with
A flaming bolt.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw the dagger at it. The flaming
Go for
dagger.
it. Go for it.
Oh,
Natural 20
that
or
was a
1?
nat 20.
So in slow
You've
motion.
got 255 to beat, Jen.
One
Double.
time I get a fucking nat
Awesome.
20 and I'm in the radius.
Oh
Fuck.
So, in as the camera in this cinematic moment, people are in the cinema watching this with their popcorn going, fucking hell, what's she doing? We go into slow motion as this dagger, which is lit, it's on flame, digs straight into this barrel. This barrel, you don't even hear the noise. You just see a big white flash as it. Okay, so that explodes.
Goes nuclear.
He obliterates, which then sets off a chain reaction
Oh fuck me.
with all of these other barrels So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, what was Fireball? Was it? We had this discussion last time. Was it 66?
It's 8d6.
8d6. So, Jen, I want you to roll 8d6 for me, please.
8d6. I think I have that many
You
dice
zoom
here.
out a little bit
Um,
before you move the barrels.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, does the nat 20 for the attack double that?
Yes.
Got it,
Yeah.
Nick.
Oh, shit.
No. No.
So I might see that 255 beaten, but not by me.
No.
Shit.
So you said 8, or do I have to roll?
Just roll 1d6 and then times it by 8.
7, 8. There, I have 8d6, and then I'll just
Go for it.
double that. Give me a moment. I have to math this. Why did I have to roll so many 6s?
Because it's that time.
Because you threw a flaming dagger into a barrel full of ancient gunpowder.
It's always going to be lots of 6s.
It's where the interlude
So
music.
that's a total of 60 points of damage.
So 60, and then we times it by 2 for double damage. That's 120.
No, that was the
Oh, okay.
double.
So that is
So
the
you
double.
said wait, you said 8d6?
8d6.
8d6, yeah.
8d6. So that was I'm just gonna double check this. 12, 13, 14,
Can't be
15,
60.
18, 19, 20, 21, 24. Oh, yeah.
6, 8,
Sorry, yeah. 48, sorry. 48 points of damage.
48 points of damage. Okay. And what's the blast radius, Dave?
20 feet.
Okay, so everyone
Me.
else is fine. You just took out a bowman and yourself. So
Yep.
what was that? 48 points of damage
Mm.
and blast force. So Ramirez and Snake High Priest person, you see this body just fly across the room and smack somewhere over in this. Just put you in this rubble over here.
Yeah, you'll have
Please
to
tell
do...
me she hits the bowman. Like just
Was
flies
it-
across and takes out the bowman as she goes.
No.
Was it 48 damage per barrel then? And how many barrels were there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
and then the 6th one.
Okay. So yes, you did beat 255.
Yeah.
Because that was 288 points of damage.
Oh my god.
There you go.
It
288
wasn't
points
me.
of damage. But it was because of you?
Okay, technically it was my dagger, and last time it was White Arrow. So technicality, I'm getting better.
Right, so you all see this massive explosion, this bright white light erupt inside this chamber. Yeah. What do you
Single
want to
tear
do?
rolls down Hadil's eye from the
We
cheek.
got, so Hadil, it's pretty much over to you. We're over here. Let me switch the cameras around again, so we can get the zoom, 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 boom. There we go. So you are there. This brute has been chasing you. This massive explosion in the far corner has erupted. What do you wish to do?
So it's almost like what you catch in those films, you know, where there's the explosion and there's that sort of breathy moment. Just, the explosion behind it looks all gorgeous. This
Yeah.
is how effectively what's happening. So on one side of the arena, carnage, and the other side, it's a romantic, warm glow of fire. I'm just going to turn around and say, I'm very sorry, you're very pretty, but I'm not that kind of girl. And I'm going to stab him.
Okay, so you turn
Oh,
around.
it's a nat 20. Get in.
Well done.
And that with my advance gives me a 26.
Hits.
And let's just hit the. We are hitting a 7 plus. Hold on, just need to roll 2d4.
Hey Rick, just saw you in chat there. If you're still there, hello.
Ah, lovely. So that is 14 points of fiery damage.
Okay.
Literally sticking my wonderful little dagger right up because it is ignited as I've drawn it. That
Yeah.
20's flamed up, and I've stuck it up under his chin.
Nice. Okay. It hurts. That does
No
some.
means no.
That does some damage. But yeah, he's still alive.
You have to buy me a drink first.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'll just basically I'm just going to be ready to, because I know that this person is going to be pissed. Still, either it goes after a kiss, a hug, I don't know. Let's find out. And I'm just preparing myself to basically be evasive. So I am in sort of. I am ready to be evasive to this git.
Okay. Well, we can see trying to get a better look at the map situation. There we go. Right. It's all spinning. This one over here. This is the half-blood. He's going to go to investigate what's happened, and he finds a smoking corpse-like figure. And he's going to stay over there. The spiritual weapon, 5, 10, 15, and then attacks Ramirez. Now, do I have to roll for attack, or is it just damage?
You have to roll to hit.
Yeah,
I think you have to roll.
Yeah, I found it. There we go. That is a 16.
That fails.
Ooh, okay. Swing and a miss with a spiritual weapon. The brute. He's going for another kiss. Let's get it on.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Yep. That is 17. That's a dirty 20 on her deal. Yep.
Oof. Well, I'm going to try and.
Can you?
Damn.
Can you
I'm
dodge
not
it
going to
or
succeed
not?
in dodging. No.
No. Second. Well,
I am embraced.
well, this is just. Yeah, because you can't do his bite anymore. Can he do? No.
We're getting a tender hug.
Yeah, you're
Just
getting.
like,
You're
does 1 point of damage. Just
you're
a little
getting grappled.
nuzzle.
So as he grabs you, you feel. You try to struggle out of it. You can't, and then you feel the big tail just wrap around your whole body, from your legs all the way up. And you are now grappled. Let me get another token, if I have one, for this. There we go. You can start collecting them now.
Wow.
That'll be good. You got to get
What
them
do I
all.
win if I get the full set?
Nothing. A new character. Right.
That's where I'm headed.
Oh, well, or a very, very, very expensive resurrection. I've been saving for a reason. Damn it. The kids
Yes.
spent the money I'll be.
Nematoa is going after Ramirez. That is a 15. I don't think that hits you.
Nope.
Okay. That's his first attack. Second attack is a 14. That's not going to hit. This one is going. Oh, thank you very much. This one is going. Was that on the rope or not? He was the one hanging off, wasn't he?
No,
no.
that one went in the hole already.
He's
That, he was one I tried.
He's
to
the one who
upgrade,
bumped.
but
He got
failed.
bumped by the brute.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
he is going to make an attack on you, Hogan. That is a 17.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's 11 points of damage. His second attack is a 1. Natural 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
no.
he does 6, doesn't he? Those ones. That was the half blood.
Oh, he's a half-blood, sorry.
Yeah.
Half-blood does 6, and then he's got a natural 1.
No trips in.
Okay, so I'm gonna say he overreached himself. Tries to hit on the backstroke and just overextends and twists slightly, going half prone in front of me.
Okay.
So he's on his knees in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the
Hey
brute.
kids, it's all romance tonight.
Yeah, the brute steps up. It's 17. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's 12 points of damage, and a natural 20 for further 24 points of damage.
So 12 and then 24, 36 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. Okey-dokey.
Ouchie.
and then, let's try something else. You would not believe how many options are in this one.
He sounds far too happy when he says that. I'm really nervous now.
Very happy.
Okay, it is a Ramirez. It is a Constitution saving throw of 12.
What's my
Got this,
constitution? And that's a 12.
Okay, you passed. Suddenly, as you're turning around to face these things, you see a spiritual weapon just come into view. This little half blood is coming around the pillar and trying to attack you. It's like the power went out. Suddenly there was nothing. Like all the room was black, and then suddenly it was as normal again. So you just had this split second of going blind, but it didn't take. But yeah, weird things are happening to you.
Ramirez is beginning to slightly worry about himself
Yep.
as things keep starting to happen but stopping.
Yep. Things are. Might have to get that looked at. So, Hogan, what's your move?
Okay, so this one that's knelt down in front of me on the edge of the pit, I'm going to lay a hefty kick to his midriff and basically try and sparta him into the hole.
Okay.
That is 15 to hit.
And he is a half-blood.
He's half blood.
So he's a 12. He goes in.
Cool. Awesome.
What a... You got rid of him.
And then, so I do that, kick my left leg, and then I cheekily reach round behind me with sort of a stab like that, sideways, with the flaming dagger, and try and stab straight into the brute with a dirty 20.
No, do it.
And that is... Can't pick his d4s up. 13 points damage in total.
Okay. He's still ticking, but he is looking pretty bloodied. They are not looking healthy at all.
Again, I'll take a 5-foot step back so I get a bit closer to Hadil and drop once again into defensive pose. Not that it made any difference last time when you rolled that 20 on me.
No.
But I'll try again.
You look good, though. That's the thing. You look good.
I look professional. It's almost if I know what I'm doing. And that's my go over.
Okay,
And
Ramirez.
I'll shout across the room at Ramirez and say, 5.
Ramirez shouts back, that only counts half. He was kneeling. And I'll do a Spartan kick and try and kick my friend in front of me off this
Go for it.
ledge.
Yep.
For Sparta!
This is a Nemateo.
Is that a strength?
I'm a class of 15, yeah.
Um,
Roll to hit first and then...
a melee attack is for me plus 8 melee is just 23.
Okay.
So,
He takes off. He's like halfway on the other side of the circle before he plummets into the darkness below. Well done. You took out another priest. You still have a spiritual weapon just kind of hanging in front of you though.
that's 3, and I will move to round behind the brute if I can.
Okay. Yeah. You will go out of this. It will get attack of opportunity.
No, it won't.
Because it's
A spiritual weapon, not a person.
Damn you, Steve. Damn
Because
you.
you're not.
When D&D helps.
You look so disappointed, Dave.
I'm worried about frustrating Dave.
Oh, I just realised it was a bonus action. I could have cast another one. Okay. I'll do that next time. Right. Where are we? Annie, your go.
Save versus death. That was a lot of damage. I don't have that many hit points. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of your hit points. What are you? What are you on? You're on 0, basically.
Yeah, I'm on negative.
So that's okay. As you flew across the room in that bright light, we are on death saving throws. So.
Yes. Do you want me to roll them, or do you want to roll them?
So I am going to roll.
Okay. And you're not going to tell me?
And I'm not going to tell you.
Evil DM.
We have to wait and see what happens. Hadil. Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry. To get to Annie, I need to get out of the grapple, don't I?
Yes.
Okay, what do I need to do for that?
Kill the brute would be a good start.
Kill the brute would be a good start. So he's got like 1 hit point left, yeah?
He's looking pretty bad. Both brutes are looking pretty bad. But they're both still standing.
How does he look after 14 points of fire damage? Because
Very nice.
I'm going to lean in for the last kiss, and I'm going to give him a big old kiss and fire, and I'm going to use my breath weapon and literally breathe 14 points of fire straight down his throat.
Okay.
Kiss of death, baby.
Are you assuming he opens his mouth for tongues with you?
He opens it. He's got to breathe.
He's got to breathe. He's a living creature. He opens its mouth to take a bite out of you, and you kind of just spray the fire back directly into its mouth. And you just see the flames biting at him. It's scorching it. He does not like it. He starts to uncurl you. You are now ungrappled. But this beast he starts kind of spitting out flames and bits and pieces of blood and gore. But he is still standing.
But I'm no longer grappled. This is the important thing.
No longer grappled.
I know he's going to get an attack of opportunity, but I'm going to use my bonus action to dash to get to Annie. Because I know she is down. I know what happens when an explosion like that occurs, and it's usually big boom, run and save whoever was just blowing the shit out of themselves.
Okay. So
with one of my weapons.
You're out of the grapple.
It's a guilt feeling.
He's distracted because his mouth is on fire. What do you want to do? You want to dash?
Yep, so it's going to give me 60 feet
10,
to get
15,
to
20,
try and get
25,
to Annie.
30, 45, 40. There is a bowman in the way.
So he's going to get an attack of opportunity? Although he is facing Annie at the moment, so my sort of sneaking part.
He is searching the rubble and looking for Annie. Yeah. So it's more of a sneak attack. I'll give you a kind of a sneak attack rather than anything else.
Oh, so you're going to let me attack him?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, as I've got the dagger of flames, which is going to hit for 21.
Yep. Got to check. Half.
That's going to be 6
blood.
points of fire damage to the back of him. In a classic rogue style. And stab in the back.
Okay. Right, that's fine. He is still standing.
Okay.
Yep. My go.
And just to let you know, Dave, when it comes back around, my next action is going to be removing a potion from my bottle, from a pouch, popping the top and sticking it in Annie's gob.
Okay, you got to find her first.
Oh, she's hidden, so I've got to do a bit of a search. No.
Yep. Right, let me just switch the cameras around again. There we go. Okay. Who have we got left on the battlefield? I've run out. Look, I'm running out. Okay, so
Two brutes and a chief dude.
Let's start with the half blood. He knows you're there. He's going to turn around and try to attack. I don't know why I'm trying to roll on a calculator. Right, a 4. That's a miss. But a 19. Does a 19 get you Hadil? I'm assuming yes. I can't. You're mute.
Yeah, a 19 does hit me.
Okay, that's 12. Sorry, that's 6 points of damage.
Thank you. So you've already halved it for me. Thank you.
Yep. No, you can. It was 6, so you can take half of that as well.
Oh, okay.
So you get 3.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
The brute spits out all the flame out of his mouth, sees Hadil running away, but sees Ramirez standing directly behind him. He's going to try 17. That's a 22 for 12 points of damage.
How many?
12.
12.
Second attack is a 23. That's another 12. So 24 in total.
Shit.
As he hacks down at you. Sorry, no. Because he's unarmed. This one.
Good.
Well, kind of. This one grapples you.
He's a hugger.
He's a hugger.
Do I have to make a strength saving throw?
You can do. Go for it.
10.
Ooh.
Maybe I just wanted to be hugged.
Yeah. 10, you're not going to do it. And I can... Yeah, I got a 19. I love my dice.
You're a big one.
So you are being squeezed. The brute is following you,
He
Hogan.
doesn't take any damage, no?
No.
So the 24 damage was
Yeah,
removed,
just remove all that damage.
I've put it back.
Yeah.
Suddenly feeling a lot healthier.
Hogan, that is a 19.
19 hits.
12 points of damage. Second attack is a miss.
Okay, that's good, because I went down with the first one.
Okay, so you're on saving throws, yeah?
I'm on 7 throws, yeah. Yeah.
Um, 5, 10, 15, 20. And what nasty spells can I do now? Oh yeah, let's try that. Okay, Ramirez, you've seen this before. Suddenly all around you starts to explode with light. You look up, you see the bright light, and you know the radiant damage is going to rain down on top of you. You need to do a dexterity saving throw. You need to beat 14 on this one. Oh, you're on mute, or I can't hear you.
No.
No?
A massive 4.
Okay, you take 1d8. Sorry, that's 2d8 because it's above 5th level. So that's 6 points of damage as this radiant fire rains down over you.
Hot.
Hogan, it is now your go, but you are on saving throws.
I am.
Okay. Ramirez, over to you.
I will attack the snake in front of me as much as I can.
Go for it.
That's a crit for the first attack.
Nice.
That's maths again. 15 damage.
Okay.
And
Do you have a second attack?
yep.
Go for it.
And that's 20 plus to hit, so that's good. And that's another 10 points of damage.
Yay! Okay, how do you want to finish him? You're basically being you're in a like a snake bear hug, and you.
I just want to sort of like cutting cheese, just slice down through it so it falls off in layers. And I go, that will make a nice pair of gloves.
We are done on a brute. Well done. They are super tough.
I'll shout to Hogan. Hogan, that counts as 2. Oh shit!
Well, what else do you want to? Yeah, that was your kind of. You got 2 attacks for an action.
I'm gonna dash towards. Not dash. I'm gonna move towards my friend as fast as I can.
5, 10, 15, 20 will get you there.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I can't. I kind of. I just want to take a protective stance above him.
Yep. Okay, so you literally just kind of stand over him, looking at this. It's a half-blood serpent folk person with his sword and shield. Okay. Annie.
That's you.
No, it's you. You're laying there covered in... As your senses come back to you, you're kind of taking a deep breath, but it's filled with dust and soot and grit. And you kind of crunch it in your teeth. And as you're kind of peeling back the dirt from your eyes, just everything's dry around you. All the blood is caked onto you. You see kind of looking down at you. One is Hadil is furiously trying to look down and find you in the rubble, and the other one is this snake person also trying to find you and see you in the rubble. What do you wish to do?
Look for barrels.
No, I'm good with barrels. I think I'm done with barrels at this point.
Everyone always says, but
Yeah, there's always a...
remember this.
Did I manage to hold on to my crossbow and all that?
I'll say yes.
Excellent. So I wake up. Look up. See snaky dude. Just...
You lost my dagger. It's the first thing you hear. Because I fit in your face.
Okay, so sorry. First thing I do is I flip him off, and then I...
So one hand you just like, finger comes out, the other hand the gun, the crossbow.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
And that
roll to
was
hit.
19.
19
so that
hits.
And that was... Oh, I need my damage again. I have too many weapons now.
Grapple in a well. There you go. Take it off.
I'm just gonna see. Oh yes, 9 points.
You
of
9 damage.
Do you get your sneak attack damage because Hadil is next to the enemy?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Oh,
What
So
if-
it'd be
Thank
extra
you.
4d6.
yes. Oh, if I don't drop all my dice at the same time. So that's another 4, 8, 17. So 17. What was my first number?
9.
9. So
26.
20. Thank you, Matthew.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
How do you want to finish him?
Nice.
I was going to kill him.
So I hear Hadil say, "You lost my dagger."
You're not even sure which one you're pointing at, which one you're shooting. And you're
I
just
just hear the voice. I flip it off and I raise the thing towards the scaly thing in front of me. And is it looking at me?
Yeah.
Excellent. I shoot it in the eye.
Okay. In slow
Right
motion, you see this
through
bolt.
its eye.
It goes straight. So as you're looking up, the camera's there, but the bolt shoots through its eye, exploding out the back of its head. It falls down, and you just have no more energy left. You just let the blood and gore rain down on you, because
As the
much
arrow
worse
is
could it be?
going in, the finger slowly comes around towards the snake.
Yep. Cool.
And I'm
right.
done.
He is done.
I think you got the point.
Ba-dum-dum.
Oh, beautiful.
Hadil, what do you wish to do?
Right then, so this
You've seen-
priest over there, isn't he?
You've seen his half-blood head just explode.
No, literally the person. I've got my dagger up, and I'm literally about to stab it in his head, and he just
Explodes.
fuck. So I'll just drop. Oh fuck! Only got one option in here, then, haven't I? And that's that Mr. Priest. Boop. And the second roll, because I'm at disadvantage and I'm poisoned. 12. It's not going to hit him, is it?
No, he's got 15.
No, he's
Armor class
just
of 15.
that's all right. So basically, I'm throwing my exploding bolas
Yeah.
at the priest,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to hit him. I'm just going to land. It's going to basically either go past him and hit the wall behind him. Your choice, either side, but it's not going to wrap him. It's not going to grapple him,
No, it's not.
and it's not going to
grapple
hit that candle right next to him and explode as it goes over. My fucking
No.
plan was perfect. So it's just going to fall in a pile over each side of him.
Okay.
Unless there's a hole behind him that's just going to fly out through the room and bugger off 60 feet.
No. It's just going to sort of duff into the wall behind him and fall to the floor. So
Limp.
potentially you can pick it up again later if you don't use it. But
Yeah.
anything else you want to do?
I've done that. I'm just going to hand out a potion of healing towards Annie.
Okay.
And say, nice shot.
Okay. So you pick Annie up, let her have a swig of health potion. Done.
Yep.
Okay. 5, 10.
Ooh.
That is 20 something. So that is a hit.
Yes, that will indeed tickle me.
Spiritual weapon.
4 plus 2.
I'm sure it was a 1d8 earlier.
No, 1d2.
Here's a 1d8.
It's a 1d8. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
Oh!
3 points of damage. This giant hammer smacks into your back with a lot of brute force. The brute sees you trying to defend your friend Hogan, and he's going to do 2 things. In his first attack, he's just going to pick Hogan up by the scruff of his neck. And he's going to start walking towards the hole. And then he's going to backhand you with his sword. Which 17, 18 is a dirty 20 for 12 points of damage.
Fudge.
Ouch.
Hello, Sir Ramana. Thank you for joining us. Okay, then what else? Ooh, shall I be really mean? Yeah, let's do it. Ramirez. Do a wisdom saving throw, please. 14.
Oh, not wisdom. 16.
Oh, you get that feeling again.
Nice.
As if you're just like stuck.
You know, they have creams for that tingly feeling.
Right in the corner, wash the blood off.
Yeah, it's just like as if you're like your muscles are fighting against you. You're just stuck for just a split second again.
Thinking about
before
that kiss again.
before it rushes over you. Hogan.
I'm still unconscious, so you do the same thing.
Yep, you are still unconscious. Ramirez. You can see this brute is now
Ramirez.
holding Hogan closer to the pit.
I'm going to attempt to just stab it through its scaly neck.
Okay.
For 19 to hit, that hits. The
19
first
hits. Yep.
one. Yeah.
Armor class of 18.
7 plus 7, 14 damage.
Ooh. Is that your first attack?
That is the first one, yeah.
Go for a second attack.
Ooh. Oh, 21 to hit, so that hits.
21 hits.
Plus 10 damage.
Yes, here we go. How do you want to finish him? This is the second brute.
I just want to take the sword and just as he's he's backhanded me. He's obviously holding him in one arm, so I just want to skewer it straight through the neck, straight in and out, straight in and out.
Okay.
It's a snake shish kebab.
Yep.
A snake kebab.
Snake kebab.
A snake kebab.
Okay.
I'm getting hungry.
The sword straight through the neck. The brute just immediately loses all motor functions. The arms drop, which means Hogan drops. The brute is no longer holding him, and he is sliding down into.
I definitely would try and grab him then.
Okay, and you dive on the floor.
Saved him.
Trying to grab his hands as this it dies next to you. Isn't it great having toys?
And imagination.
Yeah. And you
There
grab
was a
him
long
as he's
moment
slowly.
of you reliving your childhood there.
Yeah. As he's grabbing hold of your
They were
your
Star
arm.
Wars figures, and Luke and Vader were going at it.
How Leia suffered.
Right, you stop him falling into the pit at least, but another brute is dispatched. You're just basically laying prone, hold on to Hogan's arm, who basically slowly comes round. Your
I
eyes
will
open up,
then
Hogan.
whisper to him,
That's another 2 loser.
I didn't see it. It don't count.
Right. Where are we? Annie.
Right, I can actually do something again. So, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Use the fire.
Use the fire. Yeah.
Bolos.
Yes, I have that.
Well, Bolas with Tory stuff.
Yes. No, I have the one left, which I'm using. No, I'm not.
I've really... Oh.
No, I'm not using it. I need to look at that description again.
Well, you know that I've just thrown one at him, and it's on the floor, like just near him. But you do have other ones.
No, which one? It was the blasting. There we go.
There's a candle right next to him.
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh no,
You just wrapped it around you.
I've just wrapped it around yourself.
Yeah,
Yep. You tell me,
that's when
Annie.
I was reading the description.
You tell me, Annie, what happens.
I'm still not really with it, so I just grab it and I try to throw it, but somehow I wrap it around my own neck.
Hadil,
Yes.
you see this, that she's now wearing an explosive neckband. This is not Running Man.
Yeah.
But,
Oh no.
But I think it says on here on the critical failure, the bolas explode instantly.
Oh, Hadil wrote it. This is a weapon that
I
Hadil
did.
created it.
Yep, and unfortunately, I'm one of those people who, if you fuck something up, you're going to pay for it.
So, has Annie really blew up her own head?
Well, effectively, it's just basically this thing is just wrapped it up. So the idea being is it goes off and you can't dodge it. Part of it is this thing wraps up and blows up. So if you're a rogue, because it's designed for rogues like me,
Yeah.
you cannot dodge this because the explosion gets you. So there's no uncanny dodge. There is no evade. You get the full blast of 10d6. And I then thankfully will then get to do my dodge save to see if I take that blast as well.
Jeez.
And you're poisoned, so you're disadvantaged on that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I am
Right.
very aware that I am disadvantaged.
Let's see if this game ends. And it's just Ramirez just sees this explosion
I'm
going
running
off,
out of D6.
holding
yo.
on to Hogan for dear life. And then the evil high priest is still alive in the room, advancing on them.
One quick
all the
thing.
spiritual weapons you've got to do is go bonk. And they're done
Dave?
for. Go on.
Looking at from the front of Annie, that priest looks like he's 20 feet from her.
5, 10, 15, 20. No, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's 30.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
Just out of
20.
curiosity, which side of him did the bolas, which I failed with,
I'm
land?
just going to say it landed, right in front of him.
Damn, so it's literally just outside the 20-foot radius. I was really hoping that as we
As you explode,
that hopefully
you get him
it
as
will
well.
detonate that and get him too.
It would all be for nothing. Right, so
Awesome.
Annie, unfortunately, I think you have your new dice, your brand new dice,
Oh, the devil!
have worked against you. Not just roll
Brand
ones.
new
I used
dice.
a different one.
Right.
I grabbed a different one than the
Never
one I had been
use that
using.
one again.
No.
We've
I
never
think a badger has been
had
culled.
we've never had this situation before. So
I've blown myself up twice in one game.
we are going to.
That's a new one. That's a new record.
That is.
I want to see the movie.
Just press rewind.
So I get up, not really with it.
Not really with it. You
Try
wrap
to-
this thing around your head, and the last thing you see yourself doing is
Yes.
as your head explodes. Now, what's the damage? It was 10d6. Was this?
Yeah, I managed to roll 30.
So Hadil has created this weapon that no rogue can evade. Sadly, did he not understand? Not ever in his wildest dreams think this might happen. Not only wrap their explosives around their own neck, but that he would be standing next to that person.
I never thought. No, my wildest dreams that.
Okay, right. Let's see what happens, because there's no easy way out of this one. So what was it? 10d6.
It is.
I think
Okay.
I'm doing more
30.
damage to myself than you have, Dave.
Yeah. So what? I mean, you're on. Annie, what was your health on after you swigged the healing potion? You want about
Not
what?
enough.
8,
7.
7, right? So roll 10d6. Because
Again?
Hadil, yeah, because you're dead.
Yeah.
Your head has just exploded.
Yeah, no.
Hadil, you need to somehow survive this explosion.
So you want me to roll another 10d6?
Yep.
Okay. Oof, Jesus. That's a lot of dice. Mathing.
Right. So Hadil,
7,
what are you going to do when you see this happening? Like, she's not in her right mind. You don't know. Maybe the priest has put a spell on her. You hope. You just seen this explosive slowly wrap around her neck.
Oh yeah, and in
What are
that
you
same
doing?
slow moment, exactly the same as when a certain arrow hit a certain bunch of barrels, and I was going out that door. I am already literally in slow mo, moving away to dodge, evade, and get the fuck out of the way.
Okay.
What is the total damage?
30.
30. That's
30
no
damage.
problem. I take it, and because just to let you know, I did fail. So my sort of because he's using dodge to evade.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. No, fuck it. I've survived it because it's a DC 13 saving throw. I have avoided it, and as I've got evasion, I've literally got out the fucking way. No damage whatsoever. It's a miracle. I'm alive.
Okay. You were running at the same point. You are disadvantaged. Does that count against you at anything? Remember, you're
I
poisoned.
rolled with disadvantage,
Okay.
and both of them were over 13.
So
And the DC saving throw against this explosion is
again,
a 13.
replay. Where you see this bola wrap around her own neck. You know it's going to detonate. You turn to run, and as you take, even before you take your first step, boom. She goes nuke, and you get blasted across the room. You smack into the dark crystal, which is at the top of the map,
Ow!
and yeah, that hurts.
That's
and
gonna
then
go
you
see.
used to slide down it like a snail on glass.
So, avoiding the blast, but then getting hit by the hot thing.
Yes, but you're
Okay,
okay.
what
You're
damage am I
okay with hot
taking off
things.
that?
That's fine.
No, I can take half damage off hot. So
Right. And on that note, because we've missed our break, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. And to recharge. And we'll be back in a sec. Well, 5 minutes. See you in a bit. Cheers all. Bye-bye. Hello, we're back. I'm just trying to scoff some chocolate of my beer.
That is an odd combination.
It's
well, yeah.
perfect.
Try the chocolate beer combination. Forget.
Perfect. Whiskey and chocolate.
We
Much
have,
better.
you have peanuts and crisps in a pub. They need to sell chocolate. Chocolate's lovely with beer. Right.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty crispy now, so
You have some jerky.
There's crispy. There's well done. There's There's
And
probably
we've got everything.
nothing left really.
Annie is not okay.
no, Annie is not okay.
There's definitely an issue. Right. So
Hasn't got a thought in her head.
She went Annie log.
right, we are still. I can't remember who's at the top of the round. We are still in combat.
Well, Annie just detonated her head, so next should be me.
There you go. So
So I'm going to...
you've gone
Stand
flying
up.
across the room. Oh, we've just lost someone.
Oh, Steve.
Ew.
I'm back.
Oh.
Yeah, I dropped. It was me that dropped.
Right, let me switch around the cameras quickly. So just to be, everyone is moving around. I'm going to move around some cameras, see what happens. Steve, you're not on camera, by the way.
No, I'm sorting out my internet connection.
Okay.
It won't go down again, but I'm making sure it doesn't go down again.
Nope, not that one. I want to go that one. There we go. I think we should all be in our same places by now. There we go.
Right. is back.
Yes.
Oh,
So, we are... This is a tough fight. So...
That's a
Adil,
fact.
what do you want to do?
Well, I've just been flung over to the hot rock.
The hot rock? Yeah.
I'm standing up next to that. And I know that Ramirez and Hogan are both down. Correct? I can now see that they're...
Ramirez is holding on to Hogan's hand, and Hogan, his legs are kind of drooping down into the pit.
Oh,
And
okay. Then
you see a
I'm just gonna
spiritual
use-
weapon.
Right.
Hold on. Let me, because you can see it, but I'm just going to change
Oh.
it for the audience can see it. There we go. There is a spiritual weapon that is about to
Basically, it's
whack
hammer time.
Ramirez. Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there with the aid. Literally, I'm getting up and I'm heading straight over to help heave Hogan back up out of the pit. And as I do so, obviously you guys all know that I have my lovely prehensile tail. My crossbow is currently in my tail, and as I go past this big hot rock thing, I'm going to use it to ignite the arrow that is in my crossbow with intent as I head towards grabbing Hogan. So, do I need to do a strength on that?
Let's see if we can throw something else in the mix. Let's what can I do here?
but wait, there's more.
But wait, there's a dragon! Yay! He's out to
Now
get
we need the
Okay,
barrels.
now I got it. Right. Do me a quick perception check, Hideo.
Look at myself as I was doing that. Man, perception. That's going to be a 23.
23. Okay.
Yep.
So as you kind of pick up yourself up the floor from hitting the crystal and start running along towards the spiritual weapon, towards the guys on the floor, you kind of like, it's like you're processing it in your head as you're running that you're sure you saw something inside the crystal. You're not sure what. It's like looking at black ink in the water. Something was dissipating. Something was moving and swirling around in the dark crystal. You're just not sure what. But anyway, you're focused. You're running towards the guys.
Yeah. I've looked into the darkness. It looked back at me. I'm aware of this. Right, mental note is made. So yeah, going to head over and help to drag Hogan out of the pit, so that they don't both end up getting walloped into the pit.
Yep. How you going to do it? You want to grab Ramirez by his feet, drag him out? You want to get closer?
Yeah, it's whatever's easiest. So if it's just literally grab Ramirez by the feet and heave.
Go on in.
Mind your
I
trousers.
do have rope. I do have lots of rope as well, so I could just as easily throw a rope around Hogan.
Yep.
But not his neck. Let's not remove.
Wait,
I
I use a bolus.
Two people. Yeah, I have a whip as well, which I could just whip around his neck and then he falls and. No, we're not doing that. Actually, I could just take my whip and just throw it out to this, give him something else to hang on to, that then I could drag him out with.
I'm unconscious at the moment.
Oh, you're unconscious. Then I'm going to grab one's legs and I'm going to help him to drag the out cold Hogan out the pit.
Okay, you grab his legs. Do a strength check as you pull him back up.
Give me a quick chug.
That's going to be a 13.
It's just the voice.
I'm a rogue.
Use your tail. That might help.
Yeah, I can wrap my tail around the pillar or post next to me to help.
You don't really have anything near you. You're going to get very
Isn't there
close
those
to the
crystal
weapon if you
things?
use. Yeah, there's a weapon. That's going to hit you if it's.
Gonna whip it around the other one because I'd have more than enough
Okay.
weight to be the other side.
There you
If
go.
I whip my tail around that crystal, how badly do I get hurt?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh.
Okay.
And
And
we succeeded in
what
pulling.
was your strength check?
I was only a 13.
No, you didn't pull them backwards, but you've got hold of them. They're not going anywhere. Your towel wraps around the stand that the crystal's on, so you've got them anchored. You're good. You're in a good spot.
Okay.
Hogan. Ooh. Hogan.
Yes.
Your eyes wake up. You open your eyes. You realise that you are hanging over the pit. Ramirez, you look up. Ramirez is looking back at you like, "Oh shit!" And then behind Ramirez, you see Hadil holding on to Ramirez's feet. And over on the left, you just see the spiritual weapon flying above them. It's just going to whack-a-mole with them
Okay.
any second.
I will look up at Ramirez and Hadil and I'll say, okay, the important thing here is not to panic.
We're all together.
I will brace my feet against the edge of the wall that I'm dangling
Oh,
over,
really hard and drag both in.
and kick off. So I flip over. If you see what I mean.
Do your athletics check, because if you
Yeah.
fail it, you're going in the hole.
Yeah. That is an 18 in total.
Well done.
Thank fuck for that. Sorry.
So I want to flip over Ramirez, so I'm sort of stood next to him, not that far. Can you put me in front of the column? Oh, just clicked on the screen. It went into full screen mode. There we go. That's it. In front of that column, just sort of down on one knee.
Yeah.
So was that my movement?
That's an action. If you want to
That's an
have
action.
another
Yeah,
actual
fair enough.
movement, you can do it.
No, I was going to.
Can I just shout at the boss? Because as he said, well, glad you're up, boss. One of my boluses is at that bastard's feet, and then he lost her head.
Okay.
Literally.
Is my bow on the floor in range of me?
I will say yes.
Okay, I will pick that up and I will knock an arrow for next round. Because what I intend to do is shoot at the high priest.
The high priest.
Who I still stand on the other side of the room. And that's my go.
Okay. Ramirez.
Ramirez is going to move his movement towards the high priest.
Okay.
Not dashing, just my movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get you there.
Yeah. How close am I to him? So I'm still about 30 feet away.
You've
Okay,
still got,
cool.
an entire pencil to go.
It's a good thing. Just saying.
That's a good distance to stay
30
at now.
feet is good distance. 20 feet, not so much.
5, 10,
I've
15,
understood.
20, 25, 30.
Message
There you
received,
go.
Danny boy.
A pencil
We've
is
got that
35
message.
The pencil is 35 feet.
Pencil is 35 feet.
For now, until
New
you
code.
start
Yeah, 35 feet.
sharpening it.
Yeah.
Is that the Epic Games, Epic Encounters measuring stick?
It is now.
It is now.
But we had a great chat with Richard, the writer, and we were coming up with badges.
Good stuff. I watched it.
Badges encounter box is coming.
Yeah.
Maybe
We need
Yeah, definitely.
maybe 1 year.
Maybe you could use. Oh, if this happens, we'll run it. You're playing it, and you get to play with your knife.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will hold my action that if the snake priest comes within range, I will swing like a happy man. Happy half-orc. I apologise. What a swing.
Okay. Right, so you're good, yeah?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Next up, sorry, Annie, you're just enjoying the show right now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm loving this. This is fun.
Hadil, over to you.
I have my lick crossbow, and with bloody a disadvantage because I'm poisoned. Let me just pull this up quickly, and let's just roll 2 lots of dice. It's an 11.
11 is a
Cast you
miss.
disadvantage.
Yeah. 11 is a miss. Okay.
Just done.
Anything else?
No, I don't have any other actions as a bonus action. I could sort of just be ready to, evade
Ready to do it again.
being sneaky again.
Okay.
I will actually have, when we've got him up, I will have handed him one of the potions as well. So it's going to be there for him to administer to himself or chug.
Right.
He's thinking.
I am
This is what
thinking. Right.
Be afraid.
Right, I'm going to do that. Actually, I can do that. Ooh. So, Ramirez, the High Priest sees you start. I mean, everyone is wiped out. It's now 3 versus 1, or 1.5 if you can't spiritual weapon. Last ditch attempt. He raises his hand towards you and starts to turn, and once again the light appears above your head. You must make a dexterity saving throw. 14.
Dexterity. Right. A natural 1.
Oh no!
So this
Dice
is
have not been our friends tonight.
no 2d8. That is a 5 and a 1. That's 6 points of damage.
Ramirez going down.
Is he past 0? Yeah.
He's on 0.
So you take a step, you fumble, you dropped, and then this it gets you full force basically. This rain falls down on you. Hadil, Hogan, you see Ramirez bravely stepping up towards the High Priest, just gets engulfed in blinding white radiant fire, and just as quickly the light is gone and you see Ramirez on the floor.
Having a nap.
I am in repose.
Everyone's sleeping on the job today. Fuck's sake.
So who's up to it? Hogan.
Okay, so I've got the potion that Hadil gave me. I will move to Ramirez and pour it down his throat, please, seeing as he's unconscious.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
It's as if I planned it. Which I totally didn't.
Okay. So roll your healing. Let's get Ramirez back up.
That is 9 points back, Ramirez.
Awesome.
If you want, you can help him stand up.
Yes, I will do that, please, thank you.
9.
And that's my go.
Okay. I'm a half-orc. So instead of dropping to 0, I actually dropped to 1. So maybe Hogan wants to do something other than that as his go, and I will put myself down to 1 hit point.
Yes.
You sure?
It's up to Dave.
Let's stick with it. Even though you was on
Alright.
1 hit point, you still hit the floor.
Okay.
You look worse for wear. You just took that full blunt. So
Yeah.
you want give yourself 9 hit points.
Okay.
You're on 10 now instead of 9.
Yeah, you're on 10.
Okay.
We'll give you that bonus one for you. You know,
Double figures.
I'll take every
double
bonus
figures.
I can have right now.
That's a big step.
we like you, Pete. You're fine. Have an extra hit point.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, take bonus, not bonus. Okay, those things.
Yeah.
Are we no swinging?
Worryingly,
anymore?
Hadil's behind you. Right. Whose go? That was Hogan's go. So Ramirez is awake. Are we back on Ramirez now? We are so
Yes.
this is all
Yes, we
messed
are.
up. Right.
It's Ramirez's go.
Ramirez, over to you.
Oh,
That's an
grief.
exploding thing by his feet, dude.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, the question is, do I go and get it, pick it up, or?
No, any fire hits that, boom. You'd be well aware of this.
Can I
Especially
light
if you saw
my
Aaron
long?
training.
Can I light my longsword that you covered in? I'd like to light my longsword and then throw it at the bolo.
Oh, I like that. Yes, because I already have. Yes, I
Can,
gave you.
What can you light it on? Hogan, do you have anything? You're standing next to him. There's no immediate fire nearby unless you've got a quick way of igniting something.
The quick igniting thing I've got is the flaming dagger.
Is it
So
is it
it's
still in
in
your
my-
hand? Or in your
possession.
You
No.
can just pull it out there.
Can
Yeah,
I
it'd be in
use
my,
the stone? Maybe one of
scabbard.
the obelisks.
The obelisks are not got fire. They are crystal stone obelisks. But
Crystal
Hogan
they're
pulls his
not-
dagger. You've got fire.
Yeah, Hogan, you just read. You know, just it's not an action. You just hand out your. He pulls his sword. He tells you the plan. You light it up.
He pulls a knife,
Yeah.
I pull a sword.
Yeah.
He sets it
Open it on
alight,
fire.
I throw it.
Woo-hoo.
That's the D&D way.
Yeah.
I just pulled the dagger out. It burst into flames.
Yeah.
I light my sword and I will throw it at the bolo.
Go.
Let's see what happens. Is it just normal attack?
I'm gonna do a yes, kind of. 11 to 20 is a hit. 1 to 10 is a miss.
Okay, then the answer to that is 14.
Way! Okay, so you can explain in slow motion what happens.
I'd like to see the look on his face.
You've got to explain it in slow motion.
I would like to see the look on his face as the radiant damage hits me, and I'm still going. Take a potion, light a sword, and throw it at. And he's like, "What is going on in front of me?" And as the sword is rotating, he's looking around to get out of the way, and it just hits, and the bright light explodes.
Yep.
And
Hadil,
then I
what's the damage?
Roll lots of dice. I'd
I've
imagine.
rolled the damage for you,
Brilliant.
and it is 35.
I was expecting a bigger number.
10d6.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, we've had no luck with the dice this evening.
Let
Come
me
on.
do 63 plus 35. Okay. Okay. So this thing, and what was the radius? 20.
20-foot radius. And of
10,
course, he's
15,
with a.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
is
fine.
that a big, thick wall directly behind him?
That is a big, thick wall.
And he ain't going nowhere. It's
No,
just
he's going to take the full blunt of that. Okay, so once again, it's just a tip. Always just a tip. Ting!
I like it.
big explosion of white light thunders through the chamber. What I will say is the spiritual weapon gets knocked out. Boom, that is done. And in the disarray of everything going white light, you just shield your eyes, and as you put your arms down, your vision kind of comes to, and standing in his same position is the high priest. He's looking pretty rough. His robes are all burnt. His skin is mottled and caked and singed. One eye is completely gone and blind and just destroyed. But he is still standing. He has his sickle in his hand. And he's ready to go. So that's Ramirez. Annie, sadly, you're not here.
Can I see my sword anywhere?
Your sword is gone.
Okay.
The ghost of Annie is just watching this.
From up high, you got a bird's eye view now.
Yes.
covered her eyes to the brightness of a huge explosion. Again.
Yeah.
Hadil, over to you.
My turn. Right then. Oh. Give me 2 seconds. That's more like it. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, what are you doing? Shooting?
No, he's within 60 feet of me, isn't he?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yes.
Okay, good. Then what I've just done is...
I don't know what you've done. You haven't said.
Well, I was just getting to that. What I've just done, he's already felt the force of my exploding bolas. This bolas, I've flung straight at him, and this time it's a hit. And as it's hit him, this one looks different. There's these vials on the end, and they all explode, and he is covered in acid.
Ooh.
This is not going to be fun for him. This is going to be a lot of fun for me. This is, yes, I finally hit one of those. Fuck yeah! As he starts to peel and burn.
Ramirez leans in and goes, "That only counts as one."
And he is going to take a total of 15 points of damage. And he is also covered in acid, and every turn after this, he's just going to burn again and again, unless he washes it off with water.
Okay. So you hit him with the acids. The clothes, what's left of it, of his robes, all start to burn away. You see flesh on his tail just start to singe and turn red and then brown as it seeps away from the top layers of the skin through his scales. You've got raw red meat is underneath. It's all blistering up. As he looks at you, and he's just bleeding from his mouth, he casts a spell.
Looking like a Scotsman on a holiday getting sunburnt.
Yep.
Let me guess, it's cure poison on me. I can ask.
Do
Probably not.
Hadil, do a wisdom saving throw.
That would be a 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Distinct lack of wisdom.
He looks across the way from you, and you just hear. You don't see his lips move, but you hear a very clear, commanding voice in your head, and it just says grovel. You immediately fight this, and there's nothing you can do. You just find yourself obeying whatever this voice is, and you immediately lay down on the floor.
I'm all fours.
Yeah, you are just completely prone. And
I am not worthy. I am not worthy.
Yeah,
you have to
exactly
succeed.
what I'm doing.
You have to succeed on the saving throw on your next turn, otherwise you stay like this. Hogan.
Okay. Seeing things go to hell around me, just frustration, anger boils to the surface. I slowly walk towards him, knocking arrows in the bow as I do and firing them in his direction. So I will hit 15 and 25.
Yep, it hits.
So the first arrow takes him in the hand,
Ooh.
pinning the sickle to the wall.
Yep.
He takes 6 points of damage. The second arrow hits him in the shoulder, taking 10 points of damage. So that's 16 points of damage in total.
Okay.
I would like to move my full 30 feet towards him, slowly walking, and as I've fired my 2 shots, I drop my bow to the floor, so I'm going to take him down completely with the flaming dagger that's in my other hand.
Okay. On your next go.
On my next go.
Okay. Ramirez. Did you want to get closer, by the way? Yeah, there's
I want to move my full 30,
5,
please.
10, 15, 20, 30 takes you directly in front of him.
That's perfect.
Okay. Ramirez.
Boss is covered in acid. Don't lick him.
You can see that his skin is still burning. The stench is incredible.
And it's gonna for the next 2 rounds.
Yeah. I think I walk up. Can I walk up to him as well?
Yeah.
Take out a dagger and just stab him in his healthy eye.
Yep. That's 25.
The one he has left.
The one he has left.
You
Yeah.
don't need that.
That's 17 to hit. That hits.
That hits.
God, what's the dagger attack?
It's D4.
It is a D4, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, 2. That's, do I do anything to that?
No.
Yeah, strength score.
My strength?
Yeah.
That's +5, so that's 7.
Oh, okay. So, you want to plunge it into his good eye?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go on. I take it and I just stab it in as hard as I can, sort of right up to the hilt.
This high priest, you can see he is standing with all the strength he has. He is standing not just upright, but he is standing in defiance for everything that you are, everything that you stand for, everything that you of what you are, whether you're orc, human, elf, or otherwise. And he is standing against you in pure disgust at what your the living races have become as you slowly sink your dagger into his eye. And it's only when it finally extinguishes in the final life force does his body slowly sink to the floor, dead.
I'll not be snithering away from that one. And that's my point.
Kill thief.
I think that's game, set, and match to me.
That was an incredibly hard fight.
That was really hard.
Stressful.
Really hard.
Holy crap.
When you start with a
Never
big
come
bang
that close.
and you think, I've wiped a load of them out, and they'll just get up and like look at you like, you've dirtied my robe.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, how did you all find that one? This is so we're now what we did over the break is we discussed what was going to happen because obviously we lost Annie. Now Jen isn't going to be leaving us, but Jen will create a brand new character for our next part, and we will do part 2 in our next scheduled event, which is next month, I believe. But if we can bring that forward somehow, we will do. But if not, we'll see you next month with Jen's brand new character. As we bring this in somehow, like, boop, boop, enter player 4. But yeah, that was a really hard fight.
All our hit points up, I think we've probably still got less than 20 as a group.
Yeah, and we're not even.
No, we're good.
You've still got 2 more maps to do. So where you are, you're standing in front of that wall. You realise it's not a wall; it's actually another doorway, much similar to the one you came through. There are stairs leading down into another chamber lit by fire, and there appears to be an obelisk in there. You do see some movement, but not much, and we'll pick that up in the next episode.
Awesome.
But this was easily the hardest fight scenario that we've encountered in Epic Encounters.
They have definitely raised their game with this one, and wow.
Tough, very tough.
The dice were also not our friends, which really didn't help.
Well, except for the magic with Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. He got very lucky in saving against magic.
Yeah, sadly,
except for the last
unfortunately,
one.
those of us using a little bit of magic, we're just no.
Yeah, that made it harder actually, not being able to cast any spells.
I think it
Burn
might
his
be
eyes
something to
out.
do with the corner. What's in the corner?
There is something really interesting. Now, what we could we'll play it by we'll find out what you guys do in the next episode. But I was tempted to see that what you might do, what you might use, in this room. But I mean, it's the first time we've had not the first time we've ever had player death, but this is the first time we've
That's
had
the closest we've been to a TPK, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time you've had a double player death for one player.
Well, kind of, yeah. I've definitely never had that at all, ever. Not just in
I'm dead.
Epic.
I'm alive. No.
I've never had that either, so that was a first for me.
I've never
There
seen
you go.
someone blow their own head off.
Yeah.
So somebody in chat, I don't remember who it was. They said, "Don't lose your head."
That was Stuart, one of
Fabulous.
our team members.
But-
yeah, it was a missed opportunity. I should have said it as a don't lose your head.
That was very hard. But this is again Epic Encounters. Sometimes they can be a challenge. You've got to think about it. It's one of those situations where because you're just thrown into combat, there's no warm up, especially for Pete because he's new to this. At least like Jen, Nick, and Steve, you've played Epic before, but we haven't played again. A month seems like a year now, and it just you forget. You got to get into the warm up. You got to get into the sway of things, and this doesn't. You go in cold, and this is
in feet first, straight into the fire. There is no, Oh look, a single coal bulb with a gammy leg and a cough.
Yeah.
Called Luigi, threatening you with a spoon.
Yeah. Give me your money. I sneeze and he's dead. No, this is not happening.
No, I think
Okay.
it's a very good setup. It's yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed.
If you want
The
to give your
challenge of
players
the
a
room.
challenge,
It was quite a challenge, quite a hefty challenge, I think. And if you get usually on our games, there's quite a good few ones, and I think if we had more failures like that, I think we would have been in serious trouble, and we would all been re-rolling.
Yes,
Awesome.
definitely.
Good.
almost everyone would be re-rolling. I'd be complaining about whatever new form I'm bloody well in and effing and blinding.
Right. So we are going to leave it there, folks. We will come back with part 2 of the box 1, Chambers of the Serpent Folk, before we move on to the box. But yeah, stay tuned to find out what next character Jen is going to create. What do we need? Do we need spellcasters? Do we need a cleric?
Cleric.
Cleric.
What do we need?
Y'all need some healing.
We want that
When we get that
sensual
feeling,
please.
Yeah, I'm not completing that sentence.
no, when we get that feeling, they need magical healing. Everyone knows that, don't they?
You
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
how
know, the
that song
feeling of
goes.
fire and explosives.
got
that have been
live
created by
chat
Hidden.
saying you need a cleric or more
Or more
fireballs.
fireballs. I don't know.
about
I think
cleric with a
I've
necklace
had
of
enough
fireballs?
fireballs to last a lifetime. Self-inflicted, all of them.
Think some form of Medicaid.
Now, here's the fun thing. Technically, there hasn't been a single fireball because it's all been damage caused by explosives.
Yeah, it
kids.
has.
Forget
Well,
magic, forget fireballs.
But in 2 boxes, we've screwed ourselves over with that now.
Yeah, but I loved it. That's why I love putting the barrels in because it gives you something else to use. And I thought
kill yourself.
Annie had a really good plan of rolling it down and doing the whole kind of Donkey Kong with the barrel roll. But then she
just a
threw
little
a
too
fire
close.
dagger into it. I think that was the big no.
Yeah. I was a little too close.
Yeah. But that's how they roll.
Yeah, but then if
that's
Annie
just-
had been with this, taking on the frost giant, she'd have known that when it comes to barrels, you can ignite them from a distance.
Yes.
Right, Hogan?
Definitely.
Yeah. Definitely. for the distance.
Definitely.
Just remember to count the squares
Count
properly.
the squares carefully.
Yeah.
Measure twice. And
Measure twice, fire once.
yeah.
Right, we are going to leave it there, folks.
Or in our case,
Thank you very much for joining
Measure
us.
twice, fire everywhere.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please do like, subscribe, tell your friends, your neighbours, your pets, your budgies, whatever it is. And we'll see you again soon for the next part of this one. I have no idea how they're going to recover from this because they don't have the hit points. So maybe Jen does need to appear as a cleric. We'll find out. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.